Hey everyone, and welcome to Tabletop Obscura presents Troubles Menacing Otari. Before we actually get really started, hey Manapod Studios, welcome to the stream.
Yay.
Yeah, we're
thank you for
glad
the
to
raid and
have
stuff.
you.
We usually have like a raid notification that comes up, but because I was in the getting started screen, but it's fine. But you have come at a great time, because this morning, or this evening, depending on where you are in the world, we are going to be slaying a dragon.
Without our
befriending.
cleric.
Well, the cleric's on the way, but first things
I know.
first, we're second level now.
Yeah.
So, who wants to talk about their second level stuff? Before Juliet gets here in a panic and has to, finish up her character sheet in time.
I guess I'll go. Yes, you thought Tiberius was a know-it-all before. Well, you were wrong. So yeah, I took up cantrip expansion, so got a couple more of those prepared.
Oh god.
Additional lore. I know more about dragons now. Researched it last time. I decided, hey, this is actually interesting. Let's learn more.
What's that lore about dragons is interesting?
Yeah, who would have thought? And then because we're playing with free archetype,
We are playing with free
also
archetype.
became a lore master. Because yes, I know things. It's fine. Tiberius will just never have a social life. It really is fine.
To be
So
fair, do
stupid,
most
it's
wizards
fine.
need a social life?
Well,
I imagine that Ridge might have a few thoughts on that.
Well, hold on. That's a different type of social.
I'm just saying in general.
wow. Low-key shade, it's fine. Well, James, sniper, level 2. There was some
great.
discussion about your archetype.
There was a lot of discussion, and it was quite difficult to choose which one I wanted to go with. And so I decided to use my advanced copy of Book of the Dead and pick up the Lich archetype. I know it's level 10 technically, but I said fuck that, and I'm now an undead powerful Lich. So middle fingers everywhere. But actually, I took Unexpected Sharpshooter
Yep, there we
after
go.
a conversation with Michael Sayer. We talked about the like what made it so cool, and obviously I love Sean's Alcabaster. I can't pronounce English words, but yeah, I figured what's better than rootin' shooting than anything out of Guns and Gears.
Well, I mean, I personally like the Unexpected Sharpshooter, but
It's
what else
fun.
did you get?
I chose Pickpocket as my skill feat, and that was it because I'm only level 2. Oh, I took Quick Draw. I forgot that was the other thing.
Yeah.
It's only really good for round 1 because I don't have enough firearms to like cycle through and like choose which ones I want because
Not yet.
that costs money. Not yet. And so I'm just currently rocking with some basic. Oh yeah, and the other thing was my munitions crafting alchemy level went up to 2, so I can now craft 2 level 1 items a day instead of just 1.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This random feat I took at level 1.
Well, I will say now we're probably going to use the heroic crafting variant rule that was released over the weekend by... God, I can't remember the name right now. But yeah, we'll probably end up using that because I actually like it a lot better than the basic rules.
Hive Frog Studio.
There we go. And I will find a link for that sometime during the break and drop it then. But, Micah, how did Bridge go for level 2?
Are you on push to talk?
/
I know he's in chat. Maybe he just stepped away. Wait, hold on, I got this. Dude, I'm rich and like I totally.
No, you gotta go a bit. You gotta go
Oh,
a bit
God.
deeper,
Oh,
deeper in the voice.
Hey, my name's Rich, and I decided to take the Draconic Disciple free archetype because there's nothing hotter than seducing dragons.
Hello.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Well, there we
Okay.
go.
I don't know why, but it didn't work. Okay. So, for level 2, I took Elementalist Dedication as my class feat because I have to, because I committed to that at level 1, and
Yep.
you have to do it that way. For my free archetype, I took Celebrity Dedication. So Ridge is now famous or something.
Well, you'll definitely be gaining the lion's share of the glory for what happens down here, that's for sure.
Excellent. And then for my skill feat, I took Bon Mot. So
Nice.
now I can scare or
course.
insult enemies. And then I got another spell, and I chose Mud Pit. For reasons both combat and not.
I mean, that's
I'm
That's what the
scared
new
of what
choices,
the
I
knot
think.
is supposed to imply.
just fun times. No need to
Did we
think
ever
about it too
divvy
much.
up?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
It's fine.
Trust me, I won't. Did we ever divvy up the treasure? I know I'm just kind of stalling for time here, but genuine question:
little
did
bit.
we ever divvy up for who got what? Because there are a few things that are in here that I would personally like. Mostly the Hat of Disguise. I could really, and maybe one of the healing potions. 'Cause
Hey,
there are
that's
3 minor.
that's between all of you.
So
Before
while
I emptied the loot kit. Yep.
yeah, while Eliza's
I-
not here, we could totally just divvy it up between the 3 of us and whatever's remaining.
Yeah, it makes it a lot
Take-
easier.
It
You see,
does.
I see that unusual object, which is wand shape. I don't know what it does, but I can definitely take it for research later.
It looks like a mace.
It
But
could be a mace.
That might just be the that could be the foundry artwork.
It
I
could.
don't think
Well,
so.
it's all about size. You know, is it thin and wand-like, or is it, girthy and
true.
mace-like?
Oh god.
Yeah, Matt, in vivid detail, can you tell me the girth of this weapon?
It's about pencil and girth.
Okay, so it's wand.
So it's more Harry Potter than it is Gandalf.
Well, that went somewhere.
Oh, that absolutely went somewhere. Wow, okay. This is fine.
Hey, I didn't start the joke. I just made sure it finished.
Oh god. But yes, it is definitely one shape and is probably a wand. The difficulty here is figuring out what spell's actually inside of it.
Can we just click it and see what happens?
Well, no, because that's a part of the identification process is how to activate it.
There's no button? That's weird. I feel like there should just be a
you see,
button
you
on
gotta
all
just,
wands.
You gotta shake it until it it performs.
So this is the real reason GMs don't give their players wands. But no, there are a couple of ones that actually have buttons on them. This one, however, does not.
Nah.
Did we-
The idea is I'm probably gonna take it to a ye old library and find out what it does. I do a few books. If it turns out that I can't learn shit, they got a couple people who know stuff.
I know stuff. You point the wand, you say some funny words, and then kaboom, you're done. That's it.
Sometimes you gotta vigorously move it in certain directions.
In
Can I ask you
particular,
a question when it comes
Yep.
to wands?
Yep.
Can 2 people use the same wand, or is it like a group effort, or is it just more of a fun magic thing to do on your own?
I mean, look, two different people can use the same wand.
Mm-hmm.
But understand that the wand only has so much in it per day, and it might break if you use it too much.
Honestly, it's better if everybody brings their own.
Right?
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, it's BYOW. Bring your own wand.
Just
Good thing
everyone.
finally has magic missile.
Well, what else
And
is
we
used
all
as
know
strict
that
magic
Sniper
item?
has a really big wand that they
Oh,
tote
it's true.
around.
It's quite massive. The Jizzle wand. Believe it or not, this one doesn't have a button. It has a trigger, and when it goes boom, you definitely hear it.
Well, what is a trigger except for like a really advanced button?
Well, yeah, because I'm a gunslinger. You guys aren't trained in advanced buttons like I am.
Advanced buttons. Okay. I think we're losing the metaphor here.
I lost it a while ago. I just figured if we're stalling for time here, that the further we go with these wads, the better.
Well, while we are waiting for Eliza, as a somewhat of a recap, our players were originally hired to take on some rats in a basement. Something of a pest control problem. But upon defeating the rats, they found out that one of the walls had actually caved in, revealing a greater series of tunnels and some fish barrels that had been dragged further underground. As they've explored, they've found various religious temples and shrines from an age past of Otari's history, but they also found a group of kobolds who were worshipping, were worshipping a dragon called Greenscale. And after one-shotting the boss kobold,
You're welcome.
gunslingers have crazy damage.
Only when we crit. If we can't crit, it's useless.
It's not useless, it's just less than. But
Okay, I go from 8 to 56 points of damage in a single crit.
wow.
There is no in between.
But
I believe that house rule was since revoked.
Rectified.
yes, we were experimenting with a house rule that was like, well, once per session, you could just say you got a natural 20, and it's like, perhaps not.
My poor
like it.
Horizon Thunder Sphere plans for that dragon.
Wow.
That would have been so cool.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie,
no,
that would
I
have been
was thinking-
awesome.
I was thinking, giving Tiberius an actual full-on moment to shine, and
Kamehameha
then
moment.
Proud of you. The fact that you have an offensive spell, I'm like, you can't see it, but I'm genuinely proud.
Aww.
I got a few actually. It's just I don't use them.
That's true. All your spell slots should be dedicated to casting magic weapon.
One of them's mage armor because I don't like getting hit.
Who does? Though getting a wand of
you-
mage armor might be helpful for you.
Definitely could be. Also like, or like just mass supply of scrolls.
Yeah, that's also an option.
There is the scroll trickster archetype, which lets you just get an abundance of scrolls every day. It's like Talisman Dabbler and Trap Maker. It's
Snare-crafter.
crazy what you can do.
I know Wizard
yeah, it's
has
crazy what
a
you can do in
feat
2e.
eventually that you can get a whole bunch of free scrolls. I think it's later on though.
Oh, it is. Wizard feats, in my opinion, don't start getting really good until you hit about level 8. And I feel like casters kind of run into this issue where most of the low level ones are like kind of meh compared to like well, I say meh only because like they're technically good, but like compared to what some of the other classes, especially the martial classes, are getting at level 2, it's not like how do I put this? Some of the feats that Wizard gets at level 2 is just non-comparable to some of the things that, like, let's say Barbarian or Monk is getting at level 2.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
as a quick
on.
discussion on the matter, There's a suggestion that says that some of the core classes were designed to have archetypes.
Yeah, wizard's definitely one that benefits from either multi-classing into, like, let's say witch, or doing what our friend over here did, which is go lore master, which is such a great. I used to play a lore master wizard. I'm telling you now, it is the greatest payoff because you're already a fucking nerd as a class, and then you decide to double down on the nerd and go immediately into. I have one skill, and I can use recall knowledge on this specific intelligence-based skill. And I will never forget a fucking lore drop ever.
And as I was telling the others, I also picked up share lore spell, so I can make us all know-it-alls should it be needed.
Do you have Pocket Library?
Oh my god.
Pocket library. Did I
You
miss that
should.
spell?
That spell's awesome. I'm not
It's-
gonna lie. You basically get a +1 to any recall knowledge.
Oh, I
It's
did.
so
So let me go because level up is not finished.
You got a
what
couple of
spell
spells
did
left to pick.
This is a good one.
No. It's one of the three spells because I forgot that I got one from being universalist. Do I not want?
So, while that decision is being made, we're all kind of huddled around. Well, we're not all huddled around, but you're kind of spread out
Moving.
between the kobold dormitory and the throne room, would be the best way to put it, I guess. So,
Mhm.
what is everyone doing?
Being annoyed that my sleeve got a little bit torn.
I mean, mending in its uses?
Yes, we're
The
gonna have
whole
to take care of
spell
that
slot?
later.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Are these
Being
kobolds still asleep?
frustrated that I can't identify this wand. You know, jotting notes in my journal, furiously flipping to other pages,
Eh.
cross-referencing. It's not going well.
GM, for the giggles, can I try it?
Try what?
Can I try recall knowledge? Just recall knowledge to see if I can do it.
I think we all failed on the wand.
Did we all
Yeah.
try it?
Yeah,
Yep.
Shoot.
it was a 4-way fail.
Damn.
Oh, doesn't somebody have decent medicine?
Would you like me to look you over?
Yes, please. I would very much appreciate that.
I wouldn't
What's
call
your
it
medicine
decent
modifier?
by any means.
I mean,
but,
yours is probably better than anyone else's, except maybe.
Mine's
I-
+5.
I think I'm
just letting you
am
know.
I the only one trained in it, or?
I'm trained in it.
Oh,
I
then
am
we're
not.
equivalent at +5.
Oh, nice.
Eliza might have it better if she's trained, because cleric, but otherwise.
I can check real quick because we all have access to her character. No, we don't. I have
will
access
check.
to her. Look, thank you.
But basically,
I want access. Sorry, go ahead.
oh, basically, it's a good chance for first aid before we go deal with the dragon.
Yeah.
Or not first aid, treat wounds.
How are we all looking at spell slots? Because like Eliza burned through all of her divine font.
Well,
so
seeing as
kind of
we're
out
leveled
of-
up, I have one.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Ridge
I'm
has
at
one.
5 hit points, so I'm gonna just battle medicine myself real quick, or treat wounds.
Okay, well.
Eliza is untrained in
well,
medicine.
What?
what-
The
Really?
cleric? Why are
that's,
we good at this?
That's a 10. So
That's a
that ain't
fail,
doing
but
it.
not a crit fail. So
That is
Yeah.
correct.
no additional damage. But I also failed. So this is where we pop off these healing potions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Healing potions.
Or Eliza uses that 3-action heal.
She's
I think
tapped out.
Eliza's out, isn't? Yeah.
Well, I
we
mean,
completely
we leveled
drained
up,
Eliza.
so could just prepare that next spell in with heal.
She would have one more first level spell slot, so I mean technically. But I feel like maybe guys, if we just we use that in combat, and
Yeah.
we might get more usage out of it.
Well, remember a 3-action heal also will heal the dragon if it's in range.
Yeah.
Yup.
You run with that variant? Okay, cool. So We have to hit level
that's
6,
rule as written.
guys. That's what. Yeah, I know this rule is written. Okay, so maybe using it now is a good idea then.
Sniper, I will also point out you have
Yes.
3 unconscious kobolds. I say unconscious, but they're
Yes.
sleeping peacefully. One has a little
Yes.
snot bubble that's kind of going up and down from its nose.
I was wondering what to do about these, because we have one of 2 options here. We can either put 3 bullets inside of each of their heads and call it a day, or round them up with all the others that we've already killed and torture them for information. As he says, as
How
putting on
are
the
they-
hat of disguise.
How are those the only 2 options?
I think
only
that
two
we
I'm
have all
familiar
the
with.
information that we need. I did learn quite a bit.
So then death, and then he.
before.
No.
No,
We're
there's
worried
no
about
need
them.
to do that. We've caused enough.
If we're worried about them, we can
Pain.
just drop them in the pit until we're done.
Aren't they kobolds? Can't they just like scamper out? Wait, do we even know how far down that pit goes? Did we like? It was like really
no, we
fucking
don't.
far.
It falls into darkness.
So
Yeah,
I cast light on a rock and I toss the rock down.
Well,
Why did a D8 just get rolled?
I used my
wasn't
healing
me.
potion.
Oh, okay. I was like, what is Obscura rolling?
You drop the
Is it
rock.
/R?
/R, or you should be able to just hit the use button on the potion from your inventory.
Oh, well, I was just taking one out of the.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
But
Yep, I'm gonna steal one.
4. Cool.
you toss the stone down the dark pit, and we see the glow fall down, down, further down, before it finally stops. Probably a good 50 feet down.
How are you being more merciful than me? Mine would be at least quick. If you throw them in there, they're gonna die.
I wasn't
Hey,
saying
we
anything
won't
about
throw
the
them in
pits.
the
I was
pit.
just saying that we don't need to kill anyone.
Oh, okay, I understand. No, I understand. And let me use this potion. Is that cocked? How can 3D dice be cocked?
Well, you got an 8.
I'll take it, but still, I'm more confused than where I started.
Well, after my players on Sunday night realized that you can go into Dice So Nice as a player and mess around with the settings for your dice, it's been interesting.
Oh yeah,
Really?
it's really funny what you can do with some of it.
Thomas the Tank Engine was one of the standouts.
Oh wait, hold on, configure settings. This is where I'm gonna start messing with stuff. Dice
But-
So Nice, here we go.
Unconscious
Dice
kobolds, what are you doing? You could just leave them sleeping, that's absolutely fine. They've already slept through one fight.
I'm sure when they wake up and realize that all of their friends are dead, they'll just scurry off into
I-
doing whatever it is they do somewhere else.
I mean, I agree with that. At least we could, move them to their beds.
What, the dead ones?
No, the living ones.
Oh, the living ones are already in their beds.
No,
Like-
they're on the floor, aren't they?
No, this is by Sniper.
Oh yeah, because they're the ones that just didn't wake up.
Yeah, no, I did the perception checks for them and they're just like, Kasu.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we can toss the dead ones in the pit.
Let's do basic cleanup.
Yeah.
I guess is what.
That's the plan? Into the
Well,
pit
you
with the
see
dead
me.
ones?
Can we loot them first?
Yeah. Let's loot the dead ones.
They don't really have anything that's worth looting.
Damn it! I was hoping there'd be like a.
Yeah, a shiny copper coin.
Yeah, well, that too. I was gonna say healing potion.
Well, no, they put
Yeah.
all of their shiny stuff into a big loot pile for the dragon horde.
Maybe the dragon will have a healing potion for you.
Maybe.
Yeah. Perhaps. I mean, we could venture forth and fight this as we are.
Ooh. That's up to
One
all of
badly
you.
injured. Oh,
What
wait.
was that?
That's up to all of you. I mean,
Well, we
if you
could
were
go
to walk
fight this
away,
dragon while it's unaware of us. I imagine that if we wait, the other kobolds will warn this Greenscale, and then we'll be fighting not just the dragon, but the remaining kobolds as well.
So kill him now?
I mean, if you kill him now, your gun will go off and wake up the rest, and then we'll
No,
be
no,
fight-
no, 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 no. But that's what I have this short sword for, and I draw out the sword.
that glows
I'd
slightly.
rather not have to kill everything.
Have you read this book called Lord of the Wands? Well,
It's
in
a,
it,
that's a
there's-
bit trite for my taste.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Is that the right word?
Well, so Hobgoblin wrote it a while ago, but anyways, yeah, you could just take this.
Yes.
They had these wraiths, right? These level 16 wraiths, and they were in the headless pony man, and
no, keep going. Keep going.
That's what you're going with.
I'm trying to find a better name for Aragorn. So there's Arathorn, right? And he warned the little halflings that they were gonna get raided in the night. So these level 16 wraiths that could easily one-shot this entire party had decided to sneak into their little rooms
Yeah.
with their halflings, because they're tiny, and start stabbing them. And it turned out to be pillows, but I feel like the execution here is gonna be the exact same. Where
That one.
We were-
I'm sorry.
it's quite boring.
I mistook Lord of the Wands for Lord of the Wasp.
Lord of the It was that one about druids?
About a whole bunch of halfling druids stuck in like a backyard or something.
Oh,
I don't know. I haven't actually read that.
Lord of the Flies.
Yeah.
It's about a bunch of like school children trapped on an island who
Yep.
set up with like
Yes,
fascist patriarchy.
Oh,
And
okay. So I wasn't far off.
and I'm sure all of you will be thrilled to read the wonderful Ratsby about that Yosoki rich party thrower. You read such trite works, all of you. Ugh.
Well, clearly you have not read Three Blind Yoskis.
Why would I read something as ridiculous as that?
I don't know. I only could read it in Braille.
So,
So, have we run out of pop references yet?
Yeah.
and we wasted enough time.
Hi, Eliza. Welcome.
Oh,
Hello!
Welcome.
As you start loading everything up, we're discussing what to do about the dragon.
okay.
Much ado about
Also-
dragon, that's what the title should have been. Fuck.
What? What's
Also,
the title?
Yep.
I heard you guys. I was listening to the stream as I walked because the bus wasn't there, and the reason I don't have medicine is because I have healing font.
Aren't you out of them?
Well, right now, yeah.
That sounds like quite the issue. I mean, if you're running out, I mean, why
I
not
think you
pick up
guys should just
medicine?
stop getting hit, and by you guys, I mean myself.
Yeah, I was about
Yeah,
to say.
you're the frontliner here.
Good plan.
Yes, I'd very much prefer if you never got hit again.
I say we sacrifice Ridge first, make him the frontliner.
Well, I
Mm,
mean, Ridge is definitely distracting enough.
Exactly,
Exactly why I can't be in the front line. It would be too overwhelming for myself to handle that much attention.
Aren't you somewhat of a celebrity? Shouldn't you be used to this shit by now?
almost.
That's not the point. But yes, I am famous. Thank you for noticing.
Is it more of an underwater fan base, or is it, how many followers you got on land?
Oh god.
Well, let me just pull up my Landstagram account and find out.
200k from Absalom alone.
What
That's
about
like
you know,
2/3
you
of the
could
city.
you could also look at Chitter.
Oh
Oh,
god.
Chitter?
No, that's run by Yosoki. I just don't have time for that nonsense.
You know, I've always been more of a fan of Bumbler. It's a bit outdated now, though.
Yeah, it's not what it used to be.
Oh yeah.
They banned Azarketi from there.
Oh, did they?
Yes, about 3 or 4 years ago, they
Oh.
said that none of them could be there, male or female presenting. So I,
Oh,
since
that's tragic.
refuse to sponsor anything that they do.
Huh?
That's an old wound to be brought up. But what's the plan?
To go on to MySpace, my MySpace account, because that's the only
Oh
thing that
dear
actually
God.
ported in from
The
the real
dragon.
world.
Well, we could you know, try talking to them, because it's a.
Are you sure I didn't just hear the amount of like gunshots alone?
I mean,
I
if
fired
the
at
kobold is
least
back there asleep, the dragon could very well be. I mean, if its
Oh, that's fair.
naps are so famous.
That's fair.
And I don't know about you, but if my lair was being attacked, I would certainly go out and see what was going on.
So,
No, just me? Okay.
is someone going to investigate, or?
Sure.
And does it take a perception check to see that there is a small, kind of human-sized dragon just sleeping peacefully on top of a mushroom?
Okay, that's not what. Okay, so this is not a Tiberius thing, but it's totally within Sniper's wheelhouse.
Hold
Just
on,
taking
I gotta
into
move my
account the
character here.
dragon.
As I said to unconscious.
Oh boy, where is it? Oh, why is it so small?
Because it didn't hatch out of an egg too long ago.
I believe
It's tiny.
So,
And I pull out the gun slowly.
remember that the
What?
dragon is
We
quite
could
good.
try talking to it.
That's
We
what
just
I'm
murdered it. Okay, I'm gonna be equally honest here. We just murdered his second in command. I mean, brutally
Yes, but
blew up
he
his head.
doesn't know
self-defense.
that.
It's
What
very
do you think he's
true.
gonna do when he finds out? It's not that hard. His brains are all over the next room.
Perhaps we could, you know, convince the dragon that we are more important.
I
What
will
is your
say,
game plan here for that? Please tell me.
What, you've never wanted a pet dragon?
pet?
Pet? Yeah.
This sentient.
Mm,
You know this. So it's less sentient and more slavery at that point.
A friend
Yeah.
dragon?
A friend dragon. Well, befriending one, that's an interesting prospect.
This is a good. I didn't think about it like that.
But, as Chad is also pointing out, there is a giant pile of gold to the northeast.
Thanks, chat.
Thank you, chat.
I propose sniper, scout, loot the chest, and leave. I could do that.
You could.
Just make sure the cleric's within 30 feet of me, and I feel like I'd be okay.
I feel like the cleric being within 30 feet of that chest will wake up the dragon.
Probably. I'm not very stealthy.
So,
We are so fucked.
No.
What's the plan?
I'm legit okay if you want me to just go in there and do my thing.
I mean, your thing is either scouting and looting the chest or killing them. You have two things.
That's true. I can't just say a normal thing. All right, I feel like maybe scouting might be a good idea.
Yes, I agree. Take
I'm
a
gonna
look.
die. All right.
Try not to get
I'm
yourself killed.
I'm at 13 freaking hit points. All right. Let's try
Despite
this.
our witty repartee, I do appreciate your presence in our little team.
Aww.
Aww. I feel so touched right now. If I had a heart, it'd feel warm.
Yes, well, let's not make too big of a deal out of it, or else the dragon
And
will wake up and kill us all.
Yeah,
it's true. And then
also,
I stealth over.
Yeah, I'm
don't
gonna
want
need that
people
stealth
to know that you
check.
care a bit too much.
Oh, I know.
And roll it secretly, please.
Wait, hold on. First, I'm doing this smartly. I have a
Smartly.
potion. That's what I said. Quicksilver, mutagen, lesser. This is 1 minute, and I get a bonus to my stealth rolls. So I'm gonna use this because this feels like it's an important time to actually get this going.
Yep.
And now I stealth.
Roll
Why is
it
it still
secret.
+8? It should be a okay. Add 1 to this because for some reason it didn't go up.
Yep, that's all good.
Private GM roll. I could see.
All right.
So what did I do?
Well, you're stealthing over, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm gonna
And how does this look like?
Forcing to not look at the stream right now and looking at only chat.
Yeah.
More to the
I-
point, as you get to the edge
Mhm.
there is a slight
Okay.
elevation that you'll have to scramble up. So,
shoot.
need an athletics check. If you want to do it quickly.
Can we do acrobatics instead?
Not
For
really.
slightly longer but quieter.
Not really, because you're not exactly backflipping up it.
I could totally fine.
You're fine.
These are all. Oh, was that not a blind roll? Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
Oh no, the athletics
Do you
check
need
was
me to
fine.
roll?
No, you're right.
Okay, cool. Then 20. All right, I'm up there.
And this is when
And-
I reveal that.
It's a mimic.
I was tempted. You're not high enough level yet.
Oh damn it. Okay. Just gonna put this into the party loot. Just boop. And then, and we are rich.
Oh,
Maybe I could buy a
Richard.
new. Richer. Maybe I could buy a new gun with this, cause I got to. All right. It was all just gold and one very large emerald. That is question marked. So we have to eventually identify it. But then get down. I'm guessing an athletics check.
I will say, from your position up with the loot and all the gold, you actually have a good vantage point.
Yes, but if it decides to breath weapon me, I'm fucked.
Coward.
All right, hold on. What are the chances, guys? What are the unexpected chances? And I draw my Jezel. Can I hide behind the chest?
You can use it for cover, yes.
Okay, so that means I can roll stealth for initiative.
No.
If you guys say
here's
yes,
another thing.
okay.
Do I think that I can cast message? Because I only have to whisper.
Yeah.
And good old sniper only has to whisper. Could we do this without waking up the dragon?
It's possible.
The shot is too good. I could probably blow out.
Well, it's more or less
head from here.
so we can, actually plan instead of, going in with Cypher just got shots and it's like, oh fuck.
If I blow this stealth check, you're dead to me. And I will get back down, and I will scurry on over very quietly.
I have a specific spell called Message. Which I
Oh
was
wait,
just
hold on. We
gonna
could
cast
just.
and talk to
Oh
you.
wait, then never mind. I'm sitting here. This is too good of a
Sitting
shot.
pretty?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I cast Message, seeing as Sniper is within 120 feet of me.
Holy shit! I'm sorry. That is just so much rage.
I
Yeah.
used the extend meta magic on message.
No. Is there anything interesting in the chest?
A bunch of gold and an emerald.
Slightly disappointing, but Ridge will be happy to hear that. Ridge, there's an emerald.
Oh, I love emeralds.
I thought you would. So, are you ready to come back?
Well, despite the
do I
tinkling
have
of
to?
the coins as you put them away,
Oh.
the dragon doesn't seem to really stir. There's a moment where it kind of
Oh, thank
shuffles
God.
around, but does not wake.
Hey, this thing's got about a 50-50 shot of going off. So, I could try stealthing back. Don't know how well that's gonna go. Or I got a pretty good shot here, and you guys follow it up with the ambush.
While this is going on, I would like to use my new ability. What I have. There we go. I would like to do that.
Lay on
And
hands?
Lay on hands myself.
That's fair.
Oh,
Hey,
advise
I got a
distracting
hero
yourself
point.
again.
I just restore 6 hit points. I don't know what I'm rolling, but sure. There
You're
we go.
rolling
Rolled a
6.
Yeah.
Sniper really wants to take.
Sniper what?
Sniper really wants to take the shot.
Well, Sniper just
Well-
got a hero point, so if he wants to take the shot, let him take the shot.
Yeah, it really seems like the muses are watching.
The forces of destiny.
Go the distance,
That's telling me to
Sniper.
shoot. Are you guys in range of like if shit goes down? This is my question. I can't
I'm
see
around
you
the corner.
guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Walk.
We're a distance away.
I'm
So
here.
I'll pull up my scroll.
Could you at least like get somewhat in the room?
They don't want to screw up
No.
yourself.
I can't even. I
Now
literally
I can
cannot
see the.
you.
Now I can see the dragon. I'm good. Right here. I can magic missile from here.
What is the distance on magic missile?
120 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, then I can magic missile from here too.
I can
Yeah.
put some mud right in the entrance, so if it does try to come at us, it has to go through the mud.
I'm gonna die here.
Yeah, it's almost like our frontliner prefers magic missile over frontlining.
I
Exactly.
mean, at the moment.
Okay, when I'm at like freaking 12 health, 14 health.
This is why I said we should have rested. At least a
Yeah, it's
little.
fine. So before Sniper takes that shot,
Yep.
right?
Since we seem to be doing this, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Might as well just get this right off the bat. And I'm gonna do a lore check on the dragon.
All right. Specifically, dragon lore.
Oh, yeah, sure. I mean, it really doesn't matter. It's +8 to everything.
But the DCs change depending on what lore skill you use.
Oh, does it really? I did not know
Yes.
that.
If you're using a specific lore, it's usually a very easy check.
Sure. Can you? Is there a way to do a secret check? Because I believe it's supposed to be.
Well, I can do it for you.
Ah, right there.
You got it?
Private GM or blind GM?
Private GM.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, private allows me to see what I rolled too.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go then.
Yeah, if you do blind, we can't see what we rolled, but if we do private, but only the GM and the roller gets to know.
So, we know that for next time. So, what do you want to know about this dragon?
So I already know a few things because I looked it up before because of the research session. So we know this is in fact a green dragon.
Yep.
Okay, so I already know it does poison damage. I already know it has a swim speed, fort and reflex are its worst saves, and it has an attack of opportunity. What
Yep.
else do we want to know, guys?
You got 2 questions?
It does like poison, right? We figured that out, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, poison damage. It's cone breath weapon.
I can't think of anything. I think we asked what weaknesses it had, and it didn't really have any.
Yeah, baby.
No, it didn't have any. It didn't have any. I remember that. How tough is its armor compared to ours?
About the same, actually.
About the same. Okay.
What's
Averages
its most
out.
dangerous attack besides breath weapon?
Yeah, and what's its most dangerous attack? That is a
Wait,
growl.
hold on. Did we get an AC number? I need to know the minimum I need to roll.
It's the same as ours, so I'm guessing
About
around
the
18
same
or
of
19.
ours. 18,
Oh.
19, 20.
It has an ability called Draconic Frenzy. Allows it to
Ew.
make 3 attacks for 2 actions.
Ugh.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, dragons and Tui are very, very nasty.
Yeah, it's not like in 1E where you look at the dragon and it's a joke until like level 16.
It also has Dark Vision.
That much is
Cool.
Yeah, we're in a dark cave.
Well, it's sort of glowing around me, but
Same.
I have bioluminescence.
Oh.
Also, because you got a
That's-
critical success, they have Draconic Momentum. If
Okay.
it gets a critical
Oh my
success
God.
on a strike, its breath weapon recharges.
And
Oh.
I would like to use that as my initiative. So initiative 28.
Alright.
Yeah, I can reveal the reveal to everyone. 26.
nice.
I will change that to 28 because you got the.
Wait, we're can I use that other roll that I had for the stealth check as mine? It was pretty high.
I've already
It's a
set
nice
your
28.
initiative, it's fine.
What's my
Got a
initiative?
nice 16.
Okay, guys, we're going strong.
Ooh, I got a 20.
Oh, look, we actually all rolled good on initiative for once.
And the dragon
Yay.
didn't.
Oh,
We all go
wow.
for it.
This is new. This is
fight might be over in a round.
strange. Usually the enemies have like all go before us.
Yeah.
I know. We're
And
turning
they
the
all
tide.
hit me.
Hey, we
I'm about
all
to
got
die.
pretty low last time, so
Oh yeah.
back off.
Alright. So. First things first. Sniper. Take your shot.
All right. I'm gonna use my new ability, Accidental Shot, which I can do once per day.
How is
and
this
because I rolled
accidental?
stealth- Hold on, it's accidental. I look behind me. I was like, "Ooh, a gold piece," and then the gun goes off. I don't know. We can
No,
narratively
you see
speaking,
what
I
it
could do this.
is Sniper setting up a shot and boom, it
Just
into
goes
the
off.
chest, and
Oh
and
yeah.
then the gun
I
goes
love-
off.
I love the idea. Okay, hold on, I got this.
You got this?
So,
Yep.
Sniper sets up a shot, right? And then he slightly sees Ridge like setting up and getting ready for a spell, and goes, "The fuck is he doing?" It like kind of starts leading to get a better view, and then forgets his hand is on the trigger, and the gun goes off.
Alright, do your thing then.
And
I've
then
paused the
so
music
I get
for
to roll
dramatic
twice.
effect.
I roll twice, take the higher number.
Yep. That's a fortune effect, isn't it?
This is a fortune effect. You see why I like this?
Yeah,
This is
you won't be
fun.
able to use a hero point on it.
What? I was so confident. Now I'm not.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Whoa! Yeah, okay.
Let's roll
Bye
again.
bye,
Give it the
dragon! Oh, I got a hero point.
So I got a 30 to hit on an unconscious creature. Which is
So,
flat-footed.
even with its little bit of a bonus because it's prone versus a ranged attack, that 30 is absolutely gonna crit.
Shoot, I don't have magic weapon on.
Oh no.
Oh, no, I did. Wait, hold on. You cancel this out. I'm gonna roll damage again. Because they rolled an extra d12 when it shouldn't have.
I mean, does it matter? You know,
That's
I was
39 points of damage?
I was gonna feel bad for you with what's probably gonna happen on your when it gets to attack, but not so much now. It's no longer unconscious.
If it gets to attack.
I used cover reload, please?
Yeah.
And
No, do that.
and then I would like to take another shot.
As it immediately gets up, that will hit.
It's awake. Oh, that's the stealth check for cover reload. And then turn off one shot, one kill with a -5 to attack rolls. Also, this should have a +1 bonus to it. I do not know why the elixir isn't working, so this is a 18 to hit.
That will miss.
Shit. And that's it. I duck behind the chest because of cover.
It is looking straight at you as well.
You can't see me.
And there is poison breath building up in its mouth as it just stares you down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tiberius.
So, you say it's poison breath building up in its mouth, right?
Yes.
As it turns its head towards Sniper, I trace along this scroll that I picked up earlier. And as a 3 action thingamajig, let me press the button there. I cast Magic Missile, each dart hitting it directly in the jaw.
Damage?
Okay, I gotta just roll this like 3 times. 2 and 3.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty good rolling. That, and that. He twists his head towards you, Tiberius, before going back to Sniper. I think that's you done, though.
What did I do?
Yep, that's my my 3.
Ridge!
Oh, is the mic doing the thingy again?
It appears so.
Ridge is too cool to go.
Ridge glare.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna do the same thing as Tiberius.
Yeah,
But
alright.
that's not imaginative. Come on, Elijah.
Okay, come on.
Run
This
up and
is-
buff it. I dare ya.
We're gonna go ahead and cast.
Fine.
Damage. Roll.
I have a genuine question for you, Matt.
Yeah?
How does it feel knowing it's a party of all ranged characters against a primarily melee-based monster?
Well, it has an 80-foot fly speed.
Oh, I'm aware that it could get to us in a single action. I
Yeah.
just meant more general. No.
I like covering that it's near death.
It is very near death. The question is, will the last magic missile do it?
Will it?
Do it.
Yes!
Little bit
As
anticlimactic.
Eliza just sends the 3 bolts, as 3 more bolts just go searing into its side.
This thing goes from being unconscious, sleeping peacefully, to being shot, what, 7 times?
Easily. No, wait, yeah, because I missed my shot.
Yeah, 1 bullet and then 6 force missiles. Just thud, 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 thud.
Oh.
Do we have like a decapitation moment as all of them hit at the same time? And it's just like a perfect, like, passing through that the head just cleanly like pops off like an action figure.
Well, no, because unfortunately you're level 2. But with the various shots and force missiles that have been layered into this thing, its body is kind of pulverized. I don't even know why it switched to music. Back?
We killed it.
Does that?
Oh,
That was the fight.
well,
That was such a good boss fight, guys.
We're
Yeah,
going against the
high-fives all
kobolds.
around. Let's go.
I don't even stealth down. I just casually walk about and just.
But
To
yeah,
be fair, I think we do a lot better against one single enemy than a lot of small enemies.
We don't
Well,
really
yes.
have AoE.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of us all. It was really a team effort that brought us here today.
I mean, it was a team effort that brought it down in 1 turn.
Mm-hmm. So all that recall knowledge checks that we did ahead of time.
Well, everyone was kind of like, well,
Well,
if Sniper misses, which there's a less than 0 chance that he will.
refer to session 1.
Yeah.
For those who
Oh.
missed it.
So
Hide.
it might go from, hey, we're gonna get the drop on this thing, to, oh fuck, it's about to annihilate all of us.
Yeah.
I'm glad it took the former instead of the latter.
Oh, definitely. Well, on the bright side, we did stick to the 1 piece of advice I gave you guys before going in. Don't get close.
I would like to now get close to the dragon.
I will need an athletics check for you to climb on top of the mushroom.
I would like to use my new feat, Assurance Athletics, to roll a 15, I think.
That's
is
more
what
than
it
enough to just
automatically-
easily
Yeah.
climb up onto the mushroom. If you have insurance and athletics, most basic athletics checks are just done.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I took it. So yeah, I'm up on the mushroom, and so I would like, actually, I am not the one that should be doing that. I would like to pull the dragon's body off of the mushroom.
Okay.
You totally got it.
Just so everyone can do that. So everyone can look at it. I was gonna say I was gonna try to, like, harvest the scales, but I realized I have, like, no survival.
It's either survival or crafting.
Oh,
And I have
I'm good at
neither of
crafting.
those.
Same.
Hey, I'm good at crafting.
If I'm not mistaken, I'm 1 better at crafting.
Oh yeah, look at you with your big crafting skill out here. Yeah,
Yeah.
alright, yeah, you do it.
Nah,
You're-
anyways, I'm gonna draw a dragon. I'm gonna draw a dragon.
Because I figure dragon scales are nice.
Dragon skills are pretty nice.
Don't they
So
sell
if we
pretty
could
well?
get those, we could either get, like, some armor or something, or sell I don't know, but I got the dragon corpse.
The dragon corpse. Okay. So, Tiberius is going to be doing some crafting. Does anyone else want to assist with this?
I'll try.
I'm
No,
not
not
letting
unless
people
he's drawing me.
help out my drawing. No.
Okay.
If they try to get near my journal, I slap their hands away.
No, I mean the harvesting of the dragon.
That wasn't what that roll was for.
Oh, well, you draw a really great picture of it. In repose.
Cool.
But, if anyone wants to harvest the dragon, that is an option.
Yeah. But I'm not good at it, so
I mean, if you
that's
want to
why I
wait for
just
me
got
to
it.
finish my my artwork, sure. But I need to add it to my journal.
I'm gonna sort of sit and focus on these new healing powers I have, in addition to my normal healing powers, and refocus.
You feel blessed.
Yes, that is, in fact, the archetype I took.
You gotta reroll that? You don't have to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
Womp,
want an
womp,
aid check?
womp.
Did we take up that new one? That the one that good old Micah suggested? Like
Add
earlier?
10?
Yeah.
Well,
the add
even if you add 10, it will be better.
19 is not better.
Well, no, it's the add 10 to the roll, not to the total.
Yeah, well, 11. It's 11, then plus 8. Right?
No, that is very true.
So that'd be 19.
I'm going to allow it. Mostly because,
I
you're
love
spending a hero point on
experimenting
it.
with hero points.
Right. I'm also kind of
I'll
experimenting
allow-
on hero points for general feats at the moment, so we'll see how that goes. Well. Where is it? There it is. You get 12 gold pieces worth of dragon bits.
Yay!
Sorry?
so-
27 gold pieces worth of dragon bits.
So, if I deduct 4 scales worth from that, how much gold piece worth of bits would I have?
Oh god, you're asking me to do actual math.
Oh well, no, because I'm thinking of we each get 1 scale as a
Aww.
memento.
Memento.
Well, if we do the
wait.
consideration, it would be a tail, a couple of teeth, and the scales. So deduct what, 2 gold pieces each for each scale?
Oh, did we not get a lot of scales?
It's not exactly a big dragon.
Yeah. No, let's
Yeah,
closely
but I mean,
looking
I'm
at
not
it.
talking about like getting like because there's like hundreds of scales on this body,
Oh yeah. But
and we didn't.
it's a matter of
Aside
how
from the
many can
bullet,
you
we didn't
safely
pierce
gather?
the scales.
Yeah, but how many can you safely gather? There's also the spine for
Without
the tail.
damaging.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hence
Fair
why
enough.
there's
We
a
also did
roll
put,
involved.
like-
We
Yeah,
could
there's
get,
also-
like, teeth probably would be easier.
Yes.
If we
We did
wanted
also put-
teeth as
Ah,
our
but
memento.
I just want to point
But
that
I
out.
mean, a scale is less heavy and it looks better.
This is why I've suggested deduct 2 gold pieces each for each scale.
So that brings us down to 19 gold worth of body.
Yep.
I don't mind taking the emerald as my memento.
But this is a shiny dragon scale, much more exotic than the emerald. I meant to go into voice there, but didn't.
Ridge,
Let me see it. Yes.
are you going to take a closer look at the emerald?
Yes. And I will detect magic if I... Yes, I will detect magic.
The emerald itself is not magical, but it is unusual.
Ooh.
It's been cut but it's being cut in a specific fashion. Not so much as a jeweler's way, but there's different, well, excuse the pun, there's definite ridges along the bottom end of it. There's also a couple of grooves.
Ridges
Not
and
limited.
grooves. This seems like an interesting sort of emerald.
Poor dragon. Barely lost a fight.
I wonder if the dragon tried to eat the emerald.
Well, it's sizable. Fist, at the very least. So, unless it can unhinge its jaw.
Well, we'll have to see what we can find out. Let me see one of the scales, and Ridge is going to hold up the emerald and the scale next to each other, and then just. I guess the scale is quite shiny. I will take a scale then. Thank you very much.
Of course, I knew you'd come around. And then I give a scale to Sniper, knowing full well that Sniper will probably sell it the first chance they get.
No, I put it in my hat. You know, like there's a little like I don't know what the official like terminology is, but like there's like a ribbon that goes around a cowboy's hat.
Yeah.
And I put
Oh,
it in
yeah.
the forefront.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
I'm proud of this kill.
I would be too,
Right.
honestly.
The fact that I took it down in a single shot all by myself. Hell yeah.
What? That's not what happens,
Eliza's
but,
just
you know,
indignantly making sounds.
Wait, hold on. You gotta remember, from his perspective, all he saw was Ridge for a quick second, hear his gun go off, shoots the gun, looks back up, and the dragon's dead. For all he knows, he shot and killed this thing
Now,
on accident.
here's the thing. We were right next to Ridge, so you saw 6 missiles flow by.
I didn't think about that.
yeah, no.
I still think his ego. I think his ego was equally. I totally killed it.
Eliza just praying, interrupted with indignant sounds.
Yeah, and I give one to Eliza as well.
I sort of, like, tie a little twine around it and loop it so it's on my necklace with my holy symbol.
Aww. I like that, that's good.
For rarity, this is definitely a unique item. Let's go.
You could also use it as a reagent or ingredients for crafting certain items.
No, it's a memento.
Well, if you
Hey,
want to use it as a memento, you can. I'm the GM, not your mom.
Hey.
Are you sure about that? there's some discrepancies, and I mean I've been doing the math, and I think that carrying the one in something you very well could be.
Okay, what was your question? Cyrus?
Mr. GM, hi,
Yeah?
hi, can I harvest the saliva glands, please?
Harvest what? Saliva glands?
Saliva glands?
Give me a crafting check.
For
Crafting or survival?
Oh, I don't really need the poison. I just need it so I could have the raw materials to make a beast gun way down the line.
Yeah, I'm
Oh.
looking forward to see how you preserve that until level 6.
It's actually a level 4 item.
It's a level 4
I know
item.
because, yeah, I know this because we released a bounty 2 weeks ago on Pathfinder Infinite that uses the Drake rifle, written by Eldritch Dreams Games for the Obscura line. That's right. I know, my marketing promotion.
We are shameless in our shilling.
At this point, I've had to plug so many things. It's no longer shameless. It's just, anyways, but you should seriously check it out. It's super awesome, and it comes with it even comes with a brand new incarnate spell
So,
for low-level casters. And I rolled a 14, so
You did, so-
probably not.
that's a not, unfortunately.
I
Drake
could
rifle will have to
aid.
wait.
Well, try for the aid, Tiberius.
Yeah, try it.
What's the worst
That'd
that
be
can
so
happen?
nice of I
Make
died.
it worse.
you.
I succeed and give the plus
did-
1.
Damn, you did better than me.
It's,
Oh, I don't have. I should add that to my preparation short list.
Anyway, so Sniper got a 15.
He did get a 15. I'm looking at 8, and it says that the DC is 20, but I'm adjusting that for level.
Oh, is it? Wow.
Yeah, that's really like really bad at like low levels, and then really easy at high levels.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward. That's okay. Unfortunately, Sniper.
I thought it was 15.
8 is DC 20. It's always been.
Oh,
It's
wow.
it's hard for first level. I will admit, it is hard for first level characters to like anything below 3 is really hard to hit DC 20.
Yeah, but it's
Because
like some of the
standard
other
DC 20
skill
doesn't-
checks as well. It's a case of
Yeah.
they're very difficult at first level, but as soon as you get to like level 4 or 5, it's like, why are we even doing this? But no,
Oh yeah,
you're
definitely.
unable to get the saliva glands out. There's just not enough left of this thing.
That's fine. There's a number of animals that still need to make guns out of. So
Just gonna go full
if you
Monster
told
Hunter.
Me, if you had
Oh,
told
yeah.
me before, I would have I would have focused on getting some of that for you.
You have been
no,
given a hero
it's
point
fine.
though, Sniper, for this.
Aw,
If
you
you
know
want to
what,
attempt to
chat,
reroll.
You're so nice to me. I kind of do. I feel like because they want the beast gun. Unfortunately, the beast gun, looking at its stats, does not come with fatal, and I think that's ridiculous. It does come with persistent damage though, so I don't know which
Yes.
one is better.
And it's also
Hey, you
magical
get a quick draw.
intrinsically. Yeah.
So wait, wait, hold on. So the plus 10, is this?
The plus
I can
10 is
speak
if you
English.
roll less than 10.
Okay, so this is just a straight reroll then.
Yes.
Okay, we're
Well then. See, this is why
God,
we're adding the 10 for the
chat,
time being.
I tried. Chat, I tried.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Well, if we add the 10, then that will be a success.
Yeah, that's for you, chat.
I have no idea how you're going to preserve the saliva glands, but
I am part alchemist. I hope you know
Well,
that.
Well, it's actually all about putting in
Formaldehyde?
yeah, formaldehyde or just a jar
I'm
with,
gonna
I have empty
with
vials.
vinegar and just pickle them.
Ooh.
You could also use
This is how you
paraffin
get the
oil.
This is how you get the persistent damage.
Ah, okay, it's the smell. That's why it's a poison. It says noxious vapors fill the target's lungs. Yeah, no crap.
It's vinegar.
Yeah, I'm willing to take
Because
that.
it's pickled.
Okay, you know what? I feel like that works for me, and I will just put it in my little vials for now, because
Yep.
part alchemist. And then when we get to the kitchen, I will ask the barkeep, because there's bound to be vinegar, and I'll pay for it, and yeah, and then buy new guns, because I need more guns.
The stairway's
I
not
feel
ready
like
yet.
this is a plan.
There's a passage over here, by the way, when you're done carving up the dragon.
Bridge, you're a genius.
I know.
I do like this music though.
Yeah.
I've gotten all that I can from the dragons, so shall we move forth?
Yes.
Yes, there is a passage up to the northeast.
I will go first.
And Ridge, you going with them?
Oh, yes, sorry, I tabbed off to another window for a second.
Yeah, so good.
Nah, Rich stays behind. Takes one for the team.
Debate. The passage goes on for what feels like a little bit too long, as it goes up and up and up. Eventually, you start to see daylight, and as you come back out, you find yourself on the edge of the Osprey River that goes for Otari itself. You imagine this tunnel kind of floods a little bit at high tide, but otherwise, at the moment, it's a clear passage out. There are points where you have to squeeze a little bit, but otherwise, you manage to find and crawl your way out.
Oh, how wonderful. Ridge gets into the river.
And just has a little bit of a swim.
Yes.
I don't even know if I can swim.
It's athletics.
Well, it's more of the fact that I have 0% muscle and fat mass, so I don't know
You can
how well
walk. You can
skeletons
probably make a skill check or swim check.
Just walk around along the bottom, like
yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean style.
This is fine. Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
But would you like for me to check out that emerald that you two have been speaking of? Might be able to figure how much it's worth after identifying it.
Yes, sure. It looks like it's been cut or something already. It's very unusual.
Seeing as it's been cut, I guess I'll toss a crafting out at this and make this a blind roll.
Yep. Whoa. Alright. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff in there. And I will just identify this.
Well, I did it.
You did in fact do it.
That's good to know.
After a little bit of checking and examination of the emerald, as I open it up for everyone else to see.
Wait, with that name, does that go back to From Arcadia to Quartos, the painting, which has the dragon with the emerald eyes?
Maybe.
Yeah. I made sure to specifically note that it had 2 emerald eyes because I had a feeling that was going to be important.
Maybe.
I'm gonna make genie lore for funsies, just in case.
Genie lore? Go for it.
Yeah. We got a 16. If it has anything to do with genies.
Not specifically to do with genies, but you are aware that certain genies in the past have built their own vaults or dungeons or lairs or what have you, and using gems for keys or for unique ways to make entrance is not unusual. And
I wonder-
Tiberius, you come to a similar conclusion with that one.
I wonder if this is a key.
Sorry. You go.
That's what I thought, given that it ties into the painting that we looked at previously. And I point at the emerald in my hand and the emerald in the painting. Well,
I
one
would
of
like to roll and see if it has religious significance.
Go for it.
I've heard that my grandfather
Unlikely.
has used
Okay.
rubies as similar keys in his vaults.
Interesting. I will make a note of that. And I flip open the journal, go to a specific section that is currently, as of yet, empty, and jot down that note.
It also doesn't appear to be of religious significance.
Well, it's to do with the dragon and a dragon's hoard. I don't see how. Anyways,
Just trying to be helpful.
yes, I'm sorry, that was a bit harsh.
Wow.
No, the thing is, like, Tiberius was completely earnest, like he was trying to work through the thought process.
Yeah.
There seems to be a shop here. What do they sell here? At
Well-
Rin's Wonders.
Well, you can have a look. You can go into the shops if you like.
They sell
sell
a
a
dagger
shit
of
ton.
eternal sleep. That's 800 gold pieces.
But some specific things I see striking. I also see weapon potency +1. A wand of heal is probably really good. Although I don't think we have that one.
As you're kind of browsing their wares, a woman comes around from one of the corners. He goes, "Don't steal my stuff!"
I would never, and I'm certainly insulted that you would insinuate that I would.
My lady, worry not. We would never steal from someone as wonderful as you. This shop is very quaint. Why, I can't believe I've never seen it before.
Well, the shop for itself kind of looks partway between a pawn shop and, well, a junk shop. Some of the things have been set up behind glass cabinets and stuff like that, particularly the more precious things. And as mentioned earlier, there is absolutely a dagger in a glass cabinet. And it is quite clearly labeled the Dagger of Eternal Sleep.
How much money do we have? Not enough to buy the dagger of eternal sleep.
No, unfortunately.
So I suggest that we start off by just selling the shit we don't want.
I mean, yeah, because I've got, like, a crossbow here.
Yeah, there's a
I want to keep
crossbow, a
one
short
of the
sword.
crossbows, but I don't think we need both of them.
Yeah,
No.
those short swords. Do we need the magical short sword that Sniper's carrying on to?
Do we need it? Drop the magic
I'll-
item in the loot list and everyone's like,
Okay, well, I will say for, like, the smoking sword, I don't think anyone can use it except
No,
me
but-
at 3rd level.
But somebody can take the rune stone, or the rune off of it, and transfer it to another weapon.
I can do with that.
Yeah,
I
but
forgot
actually, you
how
have
magic weapons work in this game.
actually, you can move the runes from one magical weapon to another.
It's very modular in 2E.
it is.
Yeah, it's actually really nice.
So I mean, actually, Sniper has the +1 short sword for that, so we can just sell
Yeah.
the smoking sword.
Or we
Wait,
could
hold
give
on.
me a +1 stick.
Oh, I guess yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, we might as well, because I just throw magic.
Well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, because I looked this up recently, in regards to specific magic items, you can't transfer the runes that come with the weapon.
Dang it. I can't
Oh,
change the
man.
smoking sword into a smoking stick?
That would be a more interesting question. It is possible.
I don't think you can, or at least it's going to be a higher DC because
Not rules as written, you can't.
But
we
how
have a
is
gracious
how is
GM.
Matt, the
Gracious.
GM, doing?
You would have to find someone who's capable of doing it. As for Rin herself, she won't buy weapons.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
But will she buy armor?
Nope. Why would I want armor? What am I going to use it for? Who's going to buy armor? We have a blacksmith.
Oh,
fair
where's the
enough.
blacksmith?
I mean, do you have
Put
anything?
down the beacon shot and
Do you have anything else to sell first?
Yes.
my lovely soul, can I please know where?
Oh, I
The
don't buy souls
blacksmith.
anymore.
Would you like to buy a snack kit?
Oh,
No, I need that one. No, hold on, keep that.
We have 2 of them.
I feel like both could get in usage from me.
oh god.
Snares
Well,
are
I'll
legit
buy a snare
powerful in
kit.
2E.
They're not consumable items, so you only need 1.
But what if he wants to? What if Sniper wants to set up 2 snares?
Yeah, exactly. I need more than one snare.
Oh god, that's not how it
I-
works at all.
A snare
Okay,
kit is just
hold
used
on.
for
Hold
crafting
on.
snares.
Don't get-
Hold
damn it.
on. Let's say let's say that dragon didn't die by my shot and decided to roar and come at me. If it came anywhere within 5 feet of me and I had a snare in front of it, I could have bear trapped it.
But you didn't
and
have a
kept
snare
it-
in front of it, did you? So it doesn't matter.
Wait a second.
That's
Now I'm gonna
true.
look at our party loot. Now I got a supplementary question just because of we got a crystal decanter filled with vinegar. How big were these glands?
Oh yeah, that's a good.
They
question.
would have fit into the decanter.
Okay.
You still
yes,
need to
I
buy
got-
vinegar.
No, it's filled with vinegar.
Oh, do we actually fill it with vinegar? Sorry,
No,
I
a
had
crystal
to wait for...
decanter filled with vinegar.
It was probably
Oh, yeah.
wine once upon a time, but it has, well, it has become
Turned
vinegar over time.
vinegar.
So if you want that,
We're not selling that, are we?
no. I was just handing it to you for your bits.
Oh, I actually have to hold it. Okay. I'm gonna go put this in my room.
She
Okay,
kind of, she looks as you kind of deposit the glands into the decanter and she's like, oh.
I take the unusual object over to her. Hello, my dear. I was wondering if
Eh?
somebody with your worldliness and knowledge of magical and non magical items would recognize what this wonderful little device is, because it's rather stumped my companions and I, and we would love your assistance with this.
She actually, fluffs up a little bit at being complimented in such a way. Now, the unusual object, the one thing no one managed to identify. She has a look at it, and as she's looking at it, she kind of squints a little bit, then looks over to one of her cabinets and goes, "Oh, that's easy." She hands it back to you and comes back with a near identical wand.
Oh, how fantastic! It's
What
a
does the
healing
label
wand.
on this near identical wand say?
Yeah, as Rich said, it's a wand of healing.
Wand of healing.
Well,
Cool.
level
Quite.
1.
We had one of those the whole time.
Yes.
Well, Eliza, I believe this will be good for you.
I take it.
Okay. So I sell the dragon parts.
Let me grab that from the.
I
loot.
imagine someone with your repertoire could make good use of these.
I absolutely could. I'll probably make something fun out of it.
So that's 19 gold.
Yes.
Okay.
Then we have a steel shield and 2 armors that we may want to sell.
Well, you want to buy anything while you're here?
I was looking at it. We need to get a bit more.
Got potions. I got tiles.
How much money do we
No,
have?
I was looking at a wand of mage armor because that saves me 1 spell slot every day.
Yeah, she's got a lot of wands. I mean, I also got some arrows. Some nice little potions. I got this doohickey over here. And a cauldron just kind of walks past.
Oh, that's cute.
Depending on how much money we have, we could try to get like the striking rune for one of us. And by one of us, I mean sniper.
That's 65.
We've got 44 in party loot, and I don't know what people have individually.
I'm rather broke because I actually bought something
I have.
at the very beginning.
I
Cool.
don't have much money in my thing, but I
Is
don't
that-
know.
I bought some people.
I have 9 gold pieces to my name.
I helped buy some potions. At the very
Well,
start.
while we're all having this discussion, this seems like a good time for us to go to break. Because I woke up only like a couple of hours ago, so I need to make myself a coffee or something. But
Fair enough.
with the dragon
That's
defeated
fair.
and the dungeon beneath Otari resolved, our players have a little bit of downtime ahead of them for shopping and, to explore Otari and maybe figure out where they want to go next. But Hope you can stick around for that. And we shall be back. But, hey everyone, and we're back!
Yay!
Just sorting out a little bit of
Hello!
shopping, it's fine. And
it gave us
it sounds like
20
I'm
gold and copper.
continuing the trend of JRPG music. Accidental. I was after something a little bit more upbeat, but that's actually kind of good. So, coming back from the break, we're gonna doing a little bit more shopping, but you still have to inform Tamily that, you know, hey, so we dealt with a dragon problem you have beneath your tavern.
Yes, why don't we go talk to her before we do any more selling?
Well, I just wanted to buy the wand.
But I want to finish.
Buy the wand.
Okay, that's what. Alrighty, so it actually turns out that the gold went into my inventory. That's why I couldn't find it in the party.
I'm not your mother.
Are you sure?
Oh
I'm
god,
quite
not this
sure.
again. So, yes?
Sorry, this
You're
is
right.
a question about the Wand of Heal. When I use it, does my healing hands apply?
Ooh. I want to say yes because I dig that.
Okay.
Yes, for those watching, yes, I tend to be more of a rule of cool GM, but also I think delineating down silly rules is also kind of dumb. But that's just a personal thing. Play your games the way you want to play them. Tiberius, you don't have enough money.
I went to. Why did it buy two?
Probably attempted to buy two, but
We have two, so it's weird.
so
I'll just like deduct by one and call it a day.
Yep. So, going to see Tamily? Or doing a little bit more exploring?
I think we were going to see Tamily first.
Yeah, and I tossed the runes. They got
Wait,
two runes
wait.
as well.
It gave you two.
Two separate this time.
Well, that's nice. Don't know why it's giving you two, though. It's not perfect, but it's pretty good. But, going to see Tamily, she's actually a bit surprised to see you all walk in through the front door, as opposed to, you know, knocking on the trapdoor that leads into the cellar.
Hello, Tamily. How are you?
Ooh.
We're wonderful. Thank you for asking. We just got done defeating a dragon that had been taking up residence under your inn.
Dragon?
I point to my dragon scale on my necklace, like, it's so
I hold
cool.
up my dragon scale.
As do I.
Oh wow, okay. I didn't know we had a dragon. Look, I sent you down to kill some rats, and now he's... Alright, no, this is fine. I'm definitely gonna have to talk to the mayor about this, though. Because you expect something to happen, but not a dragon. Well, I think you've definitely all earned this, though. And she pulls out 4 separate pouches of gold for each of you.
Oh, bless
I
you.
love money.
Bless your heart.
May
And I
Abadar
take it.
heap many, many, many blessings upon your inn.
Oh, well, thank you for that. But, 10 gold pieces each for dealing with the rat problem. I feel like I should give you a little bit extra for the dragon, but that we might have to discuss that a bit later. But, at the very least, I can throw in some rooms for the night.
Thank you kindly.
You are a credit to your profession.
Thank you. I am a
Thank you.
fishmonger and a tavern keeper.
Some say it couldn't be done, but you make it work greatly.
Oh, well, thank you. So, What's next for you lot? Got any plans
A
going forward?
good night's sleep.
A good night's sleep? Well, far be it from me. Like I said, your room's still available. And I'm not going to force you to pay for it.
Yeah.
But,
Kind of crazy. Yeah. Just yesterday, we went and saw some rats.
it has been quite a time. But yeah, no, like, what's your plan going forward? I mean, you continuing this adventuring thing, or are you gonna kind of sit on your laurels for a little bit? All of you definitely get the feeling she's probing for something.
Why do you ask?
Oh, well, funny you should mention that. Might have a little bit of a job for you if you're interested. If you're capable of taking down dragons, I don't think it'll be an issue for you.
I do like a job.
Famous last words ever.
Well, hopefully, if you do take this up, you won't find any dragons out there.
Well, I mean, you could have guaranteed that before we went down into the rats. Are you sure?
I mean, see, I didn't know I had a dragon in my basement, if you know what I'm saying.
I'm just saying that there might be a dragon out there as well.
I had a lover tell me that once.
Oh boy.
Ridge, we don't need to be here about your conquests.
Are you sure? I have wonderful tales.
I
feel like they all ended the same.
I don't want to hear about what you're into.
I actually kind of would, but
No.
that is the discussion for
Don't
later, I
encourage
think.
Hot.
After a couple of drinks, maybe. But no, I have some property at East, and unfortunately, it was kind of a property deal that went wrong.
Oh yes, that's one. You were telling us about that. What? Just yesterday when.
Wasn't
We
that
met
one
you.
also taken over by dragons?
No, fish people apparently.
You see, we're gonna walk into a fish dragon.
Fish
Do those
people.
exist?
Fish
don't-
people.
I believe they're called like river.
I
and
just sort of
ocean
like
dragons.
look at Rage a little bit.
Oh
yeah,
no,
the ads are
not,
plenty.
not those kind.
Oh, the kind that go. Blah, 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 blah.
I wonder if
I
RTX will
believe
let me
that's
do it.
actually copyrighted by a specific big multi billion company.
Well, I haven't got a single copyright strike yet, and I have name dropped Disney at least 3 times, so I think I'm safe from Blizzard.
You're allowed to say Disney. You're just not allowed. I think you could also slander Disney because you're not an official business, so I think you're okay.
It's
Freedom
weird.
of speech in America will get you fined, but I don't know Australian law to protect you. So.
Oh, we'll be fine. What are they gonna do?
Oh. So I can say fuck Disney on stream and be completely okay.
I mean, that's not slander. That's actually just sharing an opinion.
Yeah, slander
Okay,
would be
then-
like if I said Disney killed my dog.
Yes.
Or
Whoa.
Disney actually is pro-slavery, which they brought. They
I mean,
They are, aren't they?
I mean, if
You
any
see
of the
their
words.
factories in China?
that's what I said. Is like, wait, no, that might not be slander.
Yeah, but
This is a weird moral legal questions.
Tabitha continues and she goes, "Well, no, look, I established it as a fishing camp. A little bit further down the coast. You can have the fishes go out to the water, but on one of their returns, they brought something a little bit extra with them.
So on the bright side, it was successful.
I mean,
Just a bit too successful.
apparently someone else is using it as a fishing camp now.
Didn't you say fish people? I mean, you fished out fish people, and now they live there.
Yes, and now they're too fishing, but you know, I'm not getting any of the money from it.
Is that cannibalism? And I look to Ridge.
Wow.
Only cannibalism if I eat another Azarketi.
Well, no, I was just you'd be the expert here.
Oh,
on fish
you're an-
people?
you're an
fish
expert
people.
in eating fish people. Nice.
I wouldn't say on eating them, but
Is it cannibalism when you eat a steak?
Yes.
well, I was actually more or less going along, thinking along the lines of like wolf eating a dog.
Definitely goes, okay, so the cannibalism question, it's more along the lines of are they sentient or not? If they're sentient, then it's probably bad to eat them.
But
That's
if
fair.
they're dead, then it doesn't matter because then they're no longer sentient.
Well,
That's not how that
She-
works.
that
She
is
looks at you very
disrespecting the
worried.
dead.
And puts her hand on your pouch of gold and just starts pulling it away.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Hold on, hold on. I'm dead. I can't eat dead things, and I pull it back towards me.
Okay, but the Whispering Tyrant was by here not a couple of years ago, so just be careful with that, yeah?
Isn't he dead?
She just narrows her eyes at you.
Or is he a
The
lich
Whispering
now? I can't
Tyrant
keep
is
track of my
as
talents.
dead as you are.
Tower
Oh,
Buffon.
so he came back. Nice.
Yes,
Nice!
Oh, that's a bad thing, right?
yes,
Yes!
very much so.
Oh,
I believe
I see.
Mastercide was the first thing that he did.
Like, we got an entire region of Galeria now that's just deadlands.
Well, liches do have that effect on people.
Yeah, there was a whole
Oh wait, Deadlands. You
like
mean Dead?
published whole published book.
No,
on
no,
it,
a different
where the
deadlands.
heroes ended up failing in the end. Spoilers alert.
But no, we even
It's
have
the
some of the
Deadland.
Knights of Lost War by here, a couple of months ago, trying to do some recruiting.
Man, are things that bad in the north?
Well, things aren't great. But
But I did hear that things are getting better. Just before that, the demon hole of doom and despair and destruction was closed.
yes, no, I did hear about that. Also, recently there was a whole fuss with some towers on the island, but that's been fixed up as well. But
Interesting.
otherwise, we do have a
Name-dropping
great.
adventure paths without actually name dropping them.
Just casually, it's fine. But we do have a graveyard here in Otari that has a less than savory reputation.
What's so unsavory about it?
Oh, just some of the rumors
Watch
about the
your
place.
words carefully.
Just, you know, weird sounds at night.
Oh, trust me, we're no strangers to weird sound. I have to bunk next to Ridge.
Oh dear God.
And
But
you guys wonder why I prefer to sleep at the library.
How do you not get in
Uh,
trouble
'cause
for
you're
that?
a
You
nerd?
just
I
end up
I
staying
have.
up so late that you fall asleep on your book and get drool all over it.
I have never gotten drool on a book.
You know, this
Really?
is why I wanted to go camping.
Can I make an insight check to see if he was lying? about
insight?
drooling on
What is
books?
insight? There is no
Perception check.
insight.
I've been working so much in systems. I make a bluff check.
But
and
no.
then I compare it to my Thinko.
I do have that fishing camp out to the east. If you could clear it out for me, I'd really appreciate it. I've kind of already got a sunk cost into it, so if you clear it out, you can keep it.
Well, I'd be delighted to take a look for you, so would the rest of them.
Happily. Also, it's drooled on tables, not on books.
I rolled a 21.
Exactly.
Can he drool on a book?
Tomato, tomato.
Nah, you see, rest his head on the table, not on the book.
That's not what I saw.
Wow.
Oh boy.
Here's the thing, I fell asleep after you left.
You don't know that I didn't come back.
Actually,
wait,
I'm
hold
well
on.
aware of
That
what
has-
you were doing in the
Yeah.
interim. I walked
wait,
in
hold on.
on you.
That has
That's
two
so creepy
meanings in
as
this
well.
context here. Okay. I would watch
Anyway,
your words careful.
so you have a couple of options ahead of you. Or otherwise, you can just move on if you like. I mean, we're glad to have some true adventuring folks around here. It's been
I
a
say we
while.
Take it.
Like the Pathfinder Society hasn't been around in a while either. Which
Oh, I
is
heard of
unfortunate.
them.
Did they find all the paths?
Well,
they
they
must have ran
certainly
out.
found a path out of here. Everyone rags on the Pathfinder Society when you're actually in an adventure path.
They're the nerds. They're the nerds. Okay, there's every other faction in Galarian is like 10 times cooler. You got the Firebrands, which are straight up like burning shit down. You got the Hell Knights who are looking badass, and then you have the we want to study the world. Look at us. It's not as cool.
Hey now. The Pathfinder Society's cool.
Look,
It's
I think I
fine.
just
Okay.
destroyed.
Fine.
I just
And
destroyed my
you're
chances.
cool.
I just destroyed my chances working for Paizo under a Pathfinder Society book with that one sentence right there.
But look, no.
You think that they're watching this right now?
I mean,
At this point,
I
they
mean,
could. They literally could.
It's just one of those weird things. Every time I drop the Pathfinder Society when I'm running an actual adventure path, all the players, both in and out of characters, like, no, we don't want to be involved with the society whatsoever. But as soon as we switch over to society play, it's like, hell yeah, Pathfinders!
Yeah,
Well, I
because
mean-
It's
I
because
think
you're in
Tiberius-
character then.
Tiberius is totally down for the Pathfinder Society. They go around studying the world. How cool is that?
but are
See,
they
I
like
agree.
the Mantis assassins who are literally like this shadow organization that worships a Mantis god that gives them kick-ass abilities? No, they're guys. We're the Pokemon trainers of Galarian.
What's
we want
wrong
to
with
just
being
study everything.
Pokemon?
Hey,
Right?
If I know anything, it's a lot of people want to be Pokemon trainer.
I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
be the very best, like no one ever was. Okay.
And I'm like Team Rocket. I don't register to your games.
You're just like Team Rocket. You're blasting off again.
No, that's Ridge.
Well,
Aww.
I mean, arguably, you blast more than Ridge just because of gun
The
go
gun,
boom.
yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I
I'll-
think with downtime, it may come a lot closer.
Just Ridge blasts in much different ways.
Yeah, produce flame.
I wasn't even talking about spells, my dude.
I think
What
we
were
figured
you
that
talking
out.
about?
Yeah, no, say it on Twitch. Get me banned. That's fine.
I mean, I can
TOS,
totally commit to
TOS.
this if you want,
Okay, guys.
but I was leaving that implications and
I can't.
euphemisms.
Guys, my heart can't take any more laughter. It hurts.
Good.
Die mad.
Oh my god, I'm dying laughing. That's what the hell I'm gonna do.
Although this is I mean this is a good time to seeing as we talked a lot about Pokemon. And Eldritch Dream Games does have a trainer class for 2E.
You wanna know why? Because he's also a nerd, much like the Pathfinder Society is.
I don't know. You seem like a nerd to me as well, bud.
Well,
Oh shit, well played. I can't argue against this one. I got no defense.
she's just kind of nodding along with your kind of conversations. She's like, so, fishing camp? That's what I'm
I
hearing.
believe we
Yes,
already
sounds
agreed
like
to
a
this
good
like
idea.
3 times.
Sounds good.
Alright. Well, here's the key. I don't think you'll need it, but in case you do, there it is. And she slides a key over to you.
We will get right on this tomorrow.
Oh, that's fine. Just whenever you're ready.
Or after that, I believe we still have a few things to do. Anyways, in the next couple days.
Like I said, at your readiness. If you need to get equipped or spend some money, I'm more than happy to take it. Or there are other shops around Otari that will also take it from you.
Oh, that went a whole different way. I thought it was.
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
You had said something about meeting the mayor. Where does the mayor live?
The mayor's usually somewhere stalking about near the marketplace.
Okay, and the marketplace is like here. Yeah, like here.
I imagine the mayor might also live in one of the two big buildings.
It's entirely possible. Or they might be one of the breweries. We got like 3 around here. 3 lumber companies, a couple of breweries. It's interesting. And no gambling hall until I came along. Can you believe it? But
What are you
Was the
saying? You're a
place
gambler?
Backwater, literally.
like we're a small town, but it's not like we're a village or anything. Otari has a long and established history, especially within the woodworking industries. Says the GM who spent way too much time researching Otari.
You know,
I
what?
would
I feel like
To maybe leave and go try to find the mayor.
Alright. Well,
before you cut to that,
yep.
can I ask one question?
Yep.
Do you have a forgery here that I can visit?
A forgery?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we do have a Thieves Guild if you're after a forgery. But, if you'd like a forge...
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, the place where I craft things, so I guess a forge will do.
Oh, well, that depends on what you're crafting. But, Blades for Glades is our resident blacksmith. Otherwise, if you
And
really
which
want
street
to...
is he on?
He's on Rook Street.
Alright, time to visit this map.
He's on Rook's Alley.
Alright, well,
Or
They'll have to
Ilvastani
do.
Street. God, that's really hard to say with that accent.
can you say it again?
Ilvastani Street.
Mm. One
Ilvasti?
more time?
Ilvasti. You're just having fun with it now, aren't you?
Oh, 100%. How about the Zarmavadian? Zarmavadian.
I'm fine. Everything's gonna be moved to either Wisp Street or Snitch Street. Oh god, I'm having struggles with that as well. This is fine. So,
The mayor.
the mayor. Well, finding the mayor takes a little bit of asking around, so I will get a diplomacy check from you.
I am actually alright at diplomacy.
You trained in it?
That is... Yes, I am.
I'm also going to the mayor because to hell if I'm gonna get more soot on my clothes.
That's fair enough.
Well, 22 for diplomacy.
You managed to get pointed out to a man who he's standing about 6'5". Kind of a grumpy look on his face, but you're told that he goes by the name of Osef Menhez.
Osef Manhattans.
Mr. Menhez,
Yes,
a moment.
Mayor.
Mayor Menhez, well, we were just under the city, and we found that there was a dragon under there, and we were perhaps, since we killed the dragon, wondering if we could perhaps be entitled to some sort of reward.
Well, this is the first time I'm hearing about any such dragon.
Well, as you can see, I sort of point to the, dragon skill. We can take you down there if you'd like.
Well, I will probably absolutely have to investigate that a little bit further, but... Dragon. Under Otari.
Yes, it was a small one. Looked to be, just no older than a hatchling. There were a lot of kobolds worshipping it, though.
Well, that's a little bit more interesting. But the problem's dealt with now, right?
Yes.
So you're just here trying to get an extra reward?
Yes.
Well, I appreciate the honesty. Who sent you?
Well, originally, we were clearing out the basement of the Otari fishery of rats, but a wall of the basement had collapsed, revealing a cavern. and we went from there.
You're not Pathfinders, are you?
No, we are not.
Okay, so
Independent
Why would we wa-
contractors.
Okay.
Why would we want to be one of those?
Okay, so I can work with independence. That's fine. So, of course, I will have to make sure everything's on the level, and you did in fact slay a dragon, because I have no idea you could be gotten those scales from anywhere. But if everything works out, then yes, you have done a service to the Otari, and a reward may be leveled towards you.
I give a thumbs up.
Excellent. Is there anything else?
Out of curiosity, have you ever considered widening the roads in order to have high-speed cart traffic all the way through Otari?
What are you talking about?
If you talk
I
about
think
this,
she wants to go to a race.
if you talk about the city streets themselves, there was a discussion about perhaps widening them. Unfortunately, the twofold problem there is one, Otari is an established city, so we would actually have to buy out the buildings and the property in order to do any expansions to the road. Second, as an older city that has been attacked more than once, narrow streets make it easier to defend, and also easier to barricade and lock down if we need to.
Good points.
We have, however, considered doing some sort of bypass or something over the top of Otari, but there's concerns about, construction costs, what it would do to the landscape, etc., etc.
Fair enough.
He points off to the east and kind of goes, we do have the Giant's Wheel, and that seems to have not done too much, but it pays for itself regarding our local logging industry.
There's a giant wheel?
Yep, giant water wheel, 30 feet in height.
Oh. Okay.
Does it
Around there.
have to do something with the flume?
Yep.
Cool.
As a native to Otari, you'll know that the flume goes well inland to where they do a lot of the forestry work.
So then they can log flume ride?
Oh, well, we do have some people who do that, but we don't recommend it, and we don't guarantee people's safety.
Well, that's all I have. Ridge?
I'm good.
Um,
It was an honor to meet you, your mayorship.
Pleasure.
While we're here, Ridge, we could probably look for someone, a tailor of sorts, for your silk.
Oh yes, that's a wonderful idea. We should find somebody who can make me a ravishing outfit.
Now, what are you thinking of? Like a sash or more of a full-length garment?
Well, it'll depend on the tailor we find and what they have in their repertoire, so that I know what they can make.
Well, funnily enough, within Otari Market, there are a couple of tailors. And there is fine clothing available for purchase.
Ooh.
If you want to do
Okay.
that.
I mean, if I want to find clothing, I would just take the pair out of my backpack and put it on.
So,
But there's a
Oh,
difference
like-
there.
how much clothing could this one bolt make? Like an outfit, or is it like a little bit, so we'll only make like a sash or a shirt?
Well, if you just want to buy the bolt and make it yourself, then it would probably make, a shirt or a top? Getting another bolt or two would probably do a lot more. They do have some fine clothing available, and the tailor insists that they can do custom work for you. Especially for such a fine individual as yourself.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it, and your work is quite wonderful.
We do sometimes have some merchants come through from Absalom itself as well to sell more exotic wares.
Oh, fabulous. Ridge is going to look at the cloth, the bolts that this tailor has available. and we'll select one that complements the bolt he already has,
Yep.
and commission a nice outfit that is tastefully revealing. Because he's an Azarketi, he can't wear, heavy clothes and stuff, or else
No.
he might get wet. So something suitable for him,
Well,
but also classy. Like he could wear it to
Possibly
a
some
party in...
fishnets?
oh god.
Oh, no. Something that he could, wear to a party at one of the finer places in the Ivy District.
No, we can absolutely do that for you.
Wonderful.
They spend the time to take your measurements so they can have it properly cut and made for you. But they say, we'll get some designs together and mock something up or something. And we should be ready in like a day or two.
Lovely. I look forward to it.
And you can deduct the 2 gold pieces for a fine outfit. And I will write up some sort of description for a fine outfit for Ridge that would be appropriate for a party.
Yay!
But, does anyone else have any questions for the mayor?
I don't have a question for the mayor.
Mhm.
I just was gonna notify you that I was gonna buy a crowbar.
Oh yeah, go for it.
You just see Eliza as Ridge is getting done with his very fancy thing. Eliza just is testing out crowbars, getting the feel of them. Why did it give me 2 crowbars?
I don't know, it was doing that for...
It's been given 2 to everyone.
Yeah,
I'll just delete one.
yeah.
Currently Otari is having the buy one get one free day.
By the looks of it.
Apparently.
But yeah, the person you buy the crowbar from, they kind of give you a little bit of the silent treatment. It's a little bit off-putting. They've got the prices there for everything, but kind of messy brown hair, glasses with a wire frame. Apparently they're also selling a suit of armor in a bright orange.
I would like to perception check this person to see if they are they're just they don't like me or something. Yep. I want to know what's going on. That's
no,
a 22.
You just get the feeling they're kind of a quiet individual. They don't like to talk too much.
Fair enough.
And there's kind of a haunting look behind their eyes, like they've seen a lot.
Neat.
And I will buy a bar of soap personally because mine got turned into fool's gold.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Not even gold. Fool's gold.
Pyrite, as it is known.
Yeah. How many do I want? 1, but it's probably going to give me 2.
Yep.
Yes.
I have no idea why it's doing that.
It's a BOGO.
It only charged me for 1, so that's fine. I'm happy.
It might be a clash with the module in the system. There is an update ready for a Pathfinder engine in Foundry, but I don't really want to do it on stream because I think everyone will get annoyed with that. And
especially seeing as it takes each of us quite some time to actually fully load in.
Yeah, these maps are really nice. They're by Nachi, and they've done an amazing job with most of them. Pyrite can be more valuable than soap, but not when it crumbles underneath your fingertips because it was a curse effect.
Oh yeah, how much is my pyrite worth? Because I never actually threw it away.
It's not worth anything, unfortunately.
No, here's the thing. It crumbles, so it's not useful for an actual building material, but for an alchemical usage.
Give me a crafting check. If you want to do this, if you want to play this game.
Oh, that's a 10.
Yeah, nah.
It would have helped if I didn't get a 2. Yeah, anyone want to give me a point? Nah. Okay.
While I'm in the marketplace, is there anyone that looks like they're really knowledgeable about, like, weird odds and ends?
Ooh, give me a
That
perception
looks
check.
like they might know what my bowl is about.
Ah. Yeah, give me a perception check.
21.
You find a couple people who are selling all sorts of weird curios and artifacts. One of them does. You ask them about the bowl, and they offer to buy it from you.
Well, I was wondering if you could perhaps tell me a bit about it first.
Well, this is obviously it's a bowl that is dedicated to Gosray. Or was used in various rituals involving Gosray, particularly regarding the water. Otari, close to the water that it is, often offerings and other rituals would involve the tides and other such events. Otari itself has a small shrine for Gosray up to the northwest.
Out of curiosity, if this bowl were to hold some sort of healing liquid, what would you say that might be? Random hypothetical.
Well, considering it's not magical anymore, I would suggest that the magic was attached to the shrine as opposed to the bowl. But
You're very smart.
Gosray being Gosray, it's rare that things don't come at some sort of cost or some unforeseen circumstance. Still waters today, storms tomorrow, as they say.
I think I have heard that. I don't necessarily want to part with the bowl, but I will, for the information, give him a silver piece.
Aw, well, he appreciatively takes it.
Now Gazra is a pretty interesting deity in general, just because of the dichotomy, because Gazra is two deities.
Yeah, Pathfinder did that for a couple of them. Nephis is not 2 in 1, but
a lot of them have
Literally
like
half and
two
half.
natures, but Gazra is actually just two exactly like two completely different deities. Because Gazra is the I think it's father of the sea, mother of the sky, or vice versa. It's both a male and a female.
there we
One
go.
takes the sea, one takes the sky.
Father
One's an
Wind and Mother
old-
Water.
Mother Water. Okay, Father Wind is like an old, decrepit man.
I remember
And
that
then-
his herald is an elemental tornado.
Yeah.
Or one of them anyway, he's got a couple of heralds. But, does anyone want to check anything else around Otari?
I'd like to go to that forge, please, and get my the +1 to my gun.
Well, you
Oh,
go
sure,
to
sure.
Blades for Glades,
Mm-hmm.
and the big burly gentleman he looks a little bit like Gaston, and he's kind of got that vibe going on as well.
I think I found Ridge's next conquest. Hello there.
Hello! Who are you?
I'm Ridge. How I would like to upgrade my weapon, please.
I mean, you're not
I totally
Ridge.
didn't
I've seen
mean to
Ridge
say the
around
wrong-
town.
I totally just fucked up the name.
Ridge is
Sorry.
getting his measurements taken, and suddenly he
I was-
sneezes violently.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
like, what?
thinking,
Thinking
I
about
was
Ridge a
thinking
lot,
about
are we?
Ridge. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
he's been on my mind just from the pure spite of this entire from last session to this one. It's just been pure spite in my way. Okay, anyways, yes, I'm Stopper. I would like to put a transfer a room real quick.
I mean, yeah, I can absolutely do that for you.
How much is that gonna cost me?
3 gold, 5 silver. And I can get it done for
Is
you in
there
the
any-
hour.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I got a fine selection of weapons and armors that you can buy. Also,
Well, do you
if
have
you got any
guns?
scrap guns, why would I have guns here? Do I look
Well,
like a
the
nerd
time
to you?
is-
And he kind of flexes his arms.
It's true. You don't look like Tiberius. You know what?
You hear that?
you-
Guns
if-
are nerd things. Welcome to my world.
But no, if you want a rune transferred onto your gun there, yeah, no, I can do that.
All right. I'd prefer if you didn't, but I guess I will be kind in this case. Do not break it, as it is very important to me.
Oh, I'm not gonna
Uh,
break it. I'm actually a good smith.
Okay. I'm gonna assume you meant that. And he'll put down the gun on the counter, and we'll put down the runestone,
Mm-hmm.
and then put down the short sword. I just need that rune to go onto that weapon, and we should be good.
Okay, so why the runestone?
Because I thought that would expedite the price list a little bit.
Oh no, I'll just transfer it from one weapon to the other. But you know,
So I bought
I'll
this.
take the
bought this
runestone
fucking
as
runestone?
payment.
Fuck it, yeah, and slide it over.
Done and dusted. I will have this out to you in about an hour, or it should be ready in about an hour.
A question: can I sell like our kobold equipment to this guy?
If it's weapons or armor, he will take it from you.
Awesome.
Eliza, weren't you talking about getting a smoking stick as well? A smoking stave, I should say.
Yes. Do you know if that would be possible? And I pull out like this sword that's just billowing smoke, and then I put down my staff.
So you want me to transfer whatever enchantment is on that to the staff?
Yes.
No.
Thank you.
That's a bit beyond me, unfortunately. I'm a blacksmith.
Do you know
not
anyone
enchanter.
who could?
Ooh, give me a diplomacy check.
Okay. Let me. I'm good at that.
But not good at
Let's
medicine.
see. Well, yeah, because I've got magic to be
You're
good at
not-
medicine.
Apparently, you're not that good.
I'm hero pointing that.
You gonna hero point it? All right.
Yeah, I have 2. So what? I right click, reroll using a hero point. Well,
Wow.
you had the 10.
10.
So that's a 19.
He kind of looks at you and goes, "You could always go see old Ren. I know she can do a little bit of enchanting. Otherwise, we got Otari that's just down the road. They're wizard folk. They can probably help you out with it. Otherwise, we do have an enchanter that comes by carriage every now and again. Weird fella.
Thank you.
But yes, otherwise he can buy all the kobold stuff off of you. With
I
the exception of
moved
the
the
necklace.
stuff, but it didn't give me money.
There's definitely an update that needs to be done then.
So I can go ahead and add stuff as I go.
50% of their cost if it's equipment. Treasure, you get the full value.
50%?
Yep.
Okay. 9.
But Tiberius, is there any place you really wanted to have a look at?
Well, I don't know what, but
Odd Stories is a bookshop.
To Odd Stories it is.
Oh no. You said the
Like
thing.
there's one of like a great library here that I'm gonna probably visit afterwards as well. But to the bookshop I go.
To the bookshop!
Okay, what is this illustrated book though?
There's a, the sound of a bell that happens as you kind of walk through, but there's no bell, and you definitely get the feeling that there's some sort of enchantment going on.
Ah, an alarm spell. Smart.
Oh, no, it's just a kind of prestidigitation effect we have built into the door. Similar to magic math.
Oh.
A gentleman
I
behind the counter kind of perks up. But, hello, how can I help you?
Well, I'm just interested in what all you got. I am surprised that it isn't just, alarm, which has a 8-hour duration.
Yeah, but he has to cast that every day, doesn't he? As opposed to
I mean,
just
you can
a
get it
small
permanent.
magical effect.
You can probably get it permanent.
That's expensive, though. And I don't think actually a thing in Pathfinder 2.
It's
Oh.
not, but I'm trying to create a system for it. It is just.
Of course you fucking are.
Because
I-
as it currently
I
stands,
liked it.
because that's what's going on here is a contingent prestidigitation. I can't English. It's fine.
This is fine.
Whereas, which is definitely a higher level thing than alarm.
Well, he goes, well, door chimes aside, how can I help you today?
Well, I was just walking by and I saw some of your collection and I was intrigued.
Well, I will say this isn't our entire collection. But we do have various things that are available for you, if you wish. We also have some scrolls available, but we don't tend to have them on hand, but they can be made up for you.
Oh.
I'm something of a wizard and a collector of books, so over time,
Oh,
I have just gathered.
I'm a wizard and a collector of books as well.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. We should share notes sometime.
I would be happy to do that when I have the time. But is there anything specific I can help you with today?
Nothing in particular. I just want to. I came to browse a bit. Might be interesting to know what sort of scrolls you do have available, and out of game, how much they'd cost.
Yep. Off the top of my head, I think they're consumable for first level, so about 5 gold pieces each, I believe. That's off the top of my head. But I will get a perception check from you while you're here.
Perception. No, like Arcana or anything like that.
Oh, this is perception.
Something good
If you want to use Arcana to ask a different question, you can. But this is relating to something else.
Okay. That's yeah.
Oh,
What is
right.
that?
So, if you want to use Arcana to ask
Use
a
a
specific
hero
question,
point.
No, I can't. I can't use a hero point. Guess what? I used it earlier, and I don't get them as often as you guys.
I gave you one.
You gave me one?
Yeah, I did. A while
earlier.
back. Yeah, when you absolutely flubbed that hero point. I gave you a hero point, and I said Tiberius because that was sad.
Oh, I see that now.
This is why you read chat.
yeah.
I know. I it's mainly that I've been reading Eldritch Dream a mass
Explain
walls
the
of
game.
text. Yeah, and I just missed that one.
That's all good. I like having an active chat.
Yeah. Oh.
Thanks, Eldridge.
But yes, if you want to use that hero point, there we
Oh,
go.
yeah, it's
another one.
A hero point
Oh.
for forgetting for you, Tiberius. So,
That literally just that gives me most definitely. Okay.
all right. It's kind of off to the side, but you see a stand that's filled with postcards. And one of the postcards in particular stands out to you. It seems to be a recreation of the painting you got from down below.
Oh, excuse me. Do you know what this card is for in particular?
Yes, it's... He kind of walks over and goes, they're kind of something of an interesting curio. I collect them to some degree. They're postcards.
No, I'm asking the place this postcard is representing.
Oh, I haven't traveled much from Otari. I've been to Absalom a couple of times, but these are postcards that were
Villain point?
a villain point.
Yeah, someone redeemed a villain point.
Yeah, right. He kind of just.
I said hero. Oh my god, God, no.
He says, well, every now and again the Pathfinder Society will put out postcards as a way to kind of generate interest and money, and this was from one of their campaigns. And he gestures to the good dozen or so different postcards.
Is it labeled by any means? Like, I'm getting no info from this guy on this. I don't know about you, but if I'm collecting something, I want to know about what I'm collecting. Like,
Well,
if I'm
oh
collecting
my
postcards, I
God.
want to know about where they're from, like
Oh.
what they depict. Not, oh, it
What a
looks funny.
freaking nerd. Huh?
God, stop role playing so damn well.
Well, the postcards, it's a very long and winding conversation as he goes for each one. But they all depict the same person, either on horseback or not, posing in front of various adventuring type locales from all across the world. But each of them kind of shares the same similarity. Like, from Absalom to Geb, adventure awaits. And from Garand to the Linom Kings, adventure awaits.
Only A through L.
Okay. So, okay, so I know Absalom. So if from the postcard that's like from Absalom to Geb, right?
Yep.
That's what, if I'm not mistaken, that's what that. Is it a picture of Absalom, or is it not one?
Well,
I'm-
from the pose and the positioning of it, you'd probably guess Geb.
Okay, so it's so with that, know that the result is the location on the the ladder is the location on the postcard. So, what does this one say? I assume it's from Arcadia to Quartos.
Yes, this is the Isle of Quartus.
Yes.
Oh, we are
So,
on the island of Quartus.
Yeah. But I don't know where the actual thing is.
Oh, well, unfortunately, I'm not too good at geography. I know it was local.
It's local.
Yes, the adventurer
Um,
came through, oh god, a couple of years back, I think. But they were part of the Pathfinder Society.
Could I recall knowledge
Yes.
to try and figure out the exact thing?
Or
And
history.
I would like lore history. Well, some people would say that, but I, as a master of
Lores?
jack of all trades, master of none, master of lores.
Just a general
I'm
lore
using
master.
lore master.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
And guess what? I have another lore. I have a hero point.
Oh,
so
okay.
Why not? So
You gotta stop enabling this.
So that's 25.
25 if we're adding the 10. I will
Yep.
have to consider that, but
I mean, it was a 7. Like when you get up close, that's then also +8 is just my this is what I do.
yeah, that's all good. But
It would be different if this was like me trying to do diplomacy, which is straight +0.
or if you're doing a critical hit on a dragon. But
I didn't use a hero point for that.
I know you didn't.
You didn't let me.
But
To be fair, I rolled a 19. I didn't really need to, but still.
What was your question?
So my the thing was is I wanted to know where, in particular, in the Isle of Quartus, my home, would this specific portrait be aligned with? Where is it? Take it.
From the looking at it, you would say it's on the south coast. It's considering the positioning in the cliffs, because the Isle of Quartus doesn't have like a smooth beachfront that goes into the actual land. It tends to have a lot of cliffs.
Like the cliffs of Dover.
Yes, and I fucking love that song / piece of music. But so you would assume south, like the southern coast of Quartus. Where exactly, you're not sure? Because you're pretty damn sure if you'd seen that door before, you would know it.
Okay. So you say southern.
Yep.
Would you say east or west of Absalom?
Ooh, east or west or Absalom?
Yeah, Absalom's on the southern coast, and was born and raised in Absalom, so
Well, definitely east coast.
definitely east of Absalom.
Definitely east of Absalom, yes.
So here's the thing. For those of you who don't know the Isle of Quartus, Absalom is about 2/3 of the way east. So we just cut it.
God, you
2/3 of the
nerd.
island.
God, let me
Actually,
shoot
I'm sorry. We cut it 3/4 of the island.
Let me. Is my gun finished?
Yes, your gun is finished.
I aim it at the store and I fire a bullet that has a message. Shut the fuck up, nerd.
No. I like
No,
having a
I'm
lore master
kidding,
for a
I'm
player.
With that, I will buy
I'm
a book
kidding.
and leave.
I'm kidding. No,
As
go
I've
play all you
taken up
want. You
quite a lot
deserve.
of time.
You're just such a nerd. The fact that you know all this off the top of your head is the
Well,
nerdiest
I knew that Absalom was on the south. I had to look at a map to know
Okay.
where exactly
No,
on the south it was.
Gotcha. Oh my god. What an in-character wizard moment right there of just fact spewing.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I gotcha.
They
Oh
do
my
actually
God.
have some staves that are also available for sale, but I don't think you can afford them.
No.
Fair
No.
assessment.
Anyways, yeah. So I'll buy a book. Oh.
But
Yeah.
now,
I feel like if anyone should be using a staff, it should be me.
That
Because
is
I'm good at
absolutely true.
smacking things with them.
Yeah, these are the spell staff.
You can also use them to smack things.
they're two things.
And before
is
they
true.
breaks on someone's head, and it's just like, oh no.
No, they're like they have like 2-hand D8
Yeah.
as a thing.
Yeah, I know.
Oh no. My staff. It's broken.
Now, someone wanted to ask Rin about a smoking staff.
Yes, I did. Let me walk up to the lady.
Well,
So I walk up to Rin, and I pull out the smoking sword and my normal staff, and I put them both down. And I'm like, can you move this to this?
oh, yeah, I think I can do that.
How much would it cost me?
She kind of narrows her eyes at you. Give me a diplomacy check.
I'm decent at those.
You are decent at those.
I'm really decent at those.
You're
I will
really
stop
good.
doing what I was doing, and this is fine.
She goes, well, I mean, you seem like a nice lady. I think I can do that for you.
Okay.
We'll call it 2 gold pieces.
I toss her the 2 gold pieces. I can pay for that from my own money.
Yay! Now, I have done this before, but I will have to fix it up so it is a smoking staff instead.
Okay.
It just takes a little bit doing, and I have to go into some of the
that's
coding for it.
fine.
But no, she can have that done for you in like an hour or two.
Okay.
But the question remains: when do you want to take off to the fishing camp?
At least wait till tomorrow.
At
You know.
least till tomorrow. I also wanted to investigate the spoopy graveyard.
The spoopy graveyard? That's also something that can be done.
we could investigate the graveyard tomorrow,
Yeah,
and then leave for the fishery the day after.
Ridge wants to also make friends with a thief guild.
Yep.
So he can use the forgery?
Yeah,
They do actually have a thieves guild. It's called the Osprey Club. It's one of the worst kept secrets of Otari.
is that where the Crook's Nook is?
That is where the Crook's Nook is.
Yeah, Ridge is gonna go make friends with his delightful, because he's looking for a little bit more dangerous of a date tonight.
Oh, is that right?
Not like dangerous, but someone a little less wholesome than. would be
Does
found
that
in the
mean
fishery.
is Ridge into bad?
Oh god.
Bad
No.
guys?
No. No. Do not answer this.
I'll just say Ridge is descended from an Efreet, so
It
Take
doesn't matter
that.
what they are. If they walk and they breathe, Ridge is into it. Can
Ridge, the true bard.
I think that is more up to Micah than any of us.
That's true. Micah, your
Ridge has
preferences?
standards. He's like kind of royalty, not really, but he likes to pretend he is.
Well, well, as of tomorrow,
Well-
you'll be a celebrity, as rumors of Ridge the Dragon Slayer will start to circulate around the town.
If fan fiction has told me anything, royalty is the type to be more into that sort of type than others.
Anyway, give me a diplomacy check, Ridge. Or a
All right.
performance.
We'll do diplomacy. And you know what?
Ridge out here looking for a follower of Callistra.
I am going to wish aloud that I really hope I find what I'm looking for. Because I can do that once per day and I haven't done it yet. So,
Good work.
Oh
thank God
Well.
I did that.
no. Yeah, bad boy, alright. Just stabs you in the chest.
Wow.
Wow, okay.
Oh, Ridge striking out tonight.
It happens sometimes.
Might be all
It
the
does.
kobold guts all over him. You know, the smell of burnt
Smell of
kobold flesh.
Dragon poop.
Yeah, mushroom just generally permeates. But having a look around the Crook's Nook, you do get a general like ruffian's bar feel from it. But quite prominently above the bar is a symbol dedicated to Caden Kaleem.
Ooh, this is a fun place.
Also, you do generally get the feeling that there's a couple of pirates here in attendance as well. And they don't seem to be hiding any of their like markings or their tattoos. And you would recognize them as well. Not specifically, but you recognize them as pirate tattoos.
Well,
Oh, I thought it was just like that was Greg and they went to school together.
Well, you see, Greg is an Azraketi, and as everyone knows, all Azraketis know each other.
Canonically, in my home games, Tarbafon's other name is Evil Greg. because I had a player who freed him and was like, well, he's actually seems like a pretty knowledgeable guy, so I'm gonna worship him instead.
Aw.
Yeah, that's a thing to do.
Yeah, no, went from paladin to anti-paladin real quick.
Oh.
That's less of a fun story.
Actually, no, that's actually a great story.
Yeah, no, but
The sad part of the story is that slaughtered the whole rest of the party, but we don't count it.
a story for another time, though. But no, otherwise, you have some casual drinks. You do strike out, unfortunately. But otherwise, it's a good night.
It's okay. Tomorrow will be less of a strikeout.
Well, yes, there is always tomorrow night. What is everyone else doing with their evenings, though?
I low-key want to just figure out what this is. What is it? I want to know.
You want to know? You want to know?
It looks. I walked to it. That's what I spent my sort of evening doing. As I took a stroll up here.
Well, as a native to Otari, you would have heard of this place, but not really visited it too much. But it's one of the curiosities of Otari itself, as it predates the town itself. It's a small stone pond with various standing stones, each of them about 12 feet in height, and is used as a shrine to both Gozra and Desna.
I'll pull out my bowl, and I'll scoop some water, and I'll just sort of look at it.
It does have an interesting shimmer and a shine to it.
I'm gonna poke it.
Feels as if it's rushing around your finger. Like you
So it
put
feels
it...
like normal water, not like the weird water.
Well, no, it feels more like when you stick your hand into a tidal pool. But
So it's sort of moving more than I would expect.
you don't see it moving, but it feels like it is.
Okay.
But an old man does stand up as he sees you doing this. He goes, "Can I help you?"
Hi. Are you a clergyman or?
I worship Gozra, yes.
Well, I have a question for you. So, underneath Otari,
Yes.
it's like this temple network, and there's a temple to Gozra in there.
Oh,
and there was-
okay, yes.
This bowl, and it had this liquid in it, and I pull out my water skin full of the mysterious liquid.
Oh.
And I was just wondering what it did. Well, I know it heals you a little bit,
Yes.
but I'm not sure about... There seemed like there may have been another side effect that I somehow avoided.
Well, you are aware that it is bad to drink seawater, yes?
Generally, yes.
But it is fine to drink the water that comes from the air, to drink rain.
Yes.
Such is the same for this water.
It's both fine and not fine to drink?
More to the point, for some it is as refreshing as rain. To others, it is as sickening as drinking seawater. Such is Gozra.
So out of character, it would give me the sickened condition?
That is correct!
Okay. Neat.
Though,
I figured out what the water did, guys.
though
We're so
what's-
proud of you.
What enchantment is still remaining on that? I wouldn't be sure. But it's good that someone has found one of the hidden temples of Gozra beneath the city.
I can show you if you'd like.
Oh.
Am I the only one who picked up on one of?
Oh, I caught that too, but Eliza's too busy making a church friend.
Well, I'm a little bit too old to be gallivanting around, but I wouldn't mind having a look if you can tell me where it is.
I give him the instructions on how to get there.
He nods and goes,
The way that doesn't go past the spider, by the way.
okay, so by the river?
Yeah.
Well,
Because, you know, there is still a spider down there.
well, there's not just still a spider down there, there's a couple of other things as well, but we're not going to get into that.
Some kobolds?
We're dealing with it.
There's a cinder rat and a couple of troglodytes down there as well.
Oh, okay. We just ignore them.
They were behind the smelly barricade, it's fine.
Zesty.
I will send one of the other acolytes down to have a look. Any other details you
Awesome.
can give me about the shrine?
Well, there was like a squid statue,
Oh.
and it was reaching out towards an altar that had this bowl on it.
Well, that's actually kind of interesting. We haven't seen a kraken in these parts for quite a long time, but in days of antiquity, like before before Starfall, it wasn't it unusual to see krakens being used by Gozra as divine retribution.
Well, this certainly has been enlightening.
I'm glad I could be of assistance. You don't often hear these kind of things.
And I will sort of like smile, and I'll probably walk off back towards the town.
Oh, good. He kind of gives you a smile and a wave as you leave.
I wave back.
All right. So, anyone else doing anything with their evening?
I crack open this illustrated book that I bought from Odd Studies and Odd Stories. I apologize.
Good.
And see what it's about.
Well, it's an illustrated guide to Otari and to Quartus itself. Of course, for obvious reasons, it focuses a lot on Absalom. As the biggest city in the inner sea, it takes up a lot of room no matter whenever someone talks about it. But no, it does a general overview. It even talks about some of the Aeon towers around the city. The historical records are a little bit old though, because what's known about the towers is a lot more now. But it does discuss something about the Aeon Stones and how they were discovered on the island, and they might have something to do with the Starstone. Otherwise, it is a general overview of the area and has some very pretty pictures of the landscape.
Finishes it way too quickly because honestly knows probably a third of what's already in it.
Yeah.
Kind of disappointed.
Don't know what
But
to
that
tell
is
you.
his evening. Yeah, that's his evening.
Okay. Sniper, you'll get your
Sniper's
enchanted
night's gonna be
rival.
Yeah. But after that, it might get a little depressing for Sniper, as he's gonna spend the rest of his night in his room, trying on new forms with his half disguise, trying to see like his best like public persona in question marks, in like sorry quotation marks.
The best for public persona is actually just you change into Ridge.
Oh yeah, that would
God.
be interesting. Hold on, I change it to Ridge and wait for Ridge to come back.
You
Little do you know
can't.
that's Ridge's fantasy.
You can't, though.
Why?
The spell doesn't let you appear as a specific person.
I look as close as possible to Ridge, but slightly off.
Well,
Whatever.
looks like
whatever the
an
public domain
different-
version. Yeah, it looks like the public domain version of Rich.
Thewish.com.
Yeah, the Wish got the
Yeah,
home version.
exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going for.
Sniper, stop that. You're wearing polyester.
No, it's me, your brother. I've come back from the sea.
None of my brothers are Ifrit.
Oh, that. We're half brothers.
Oh my gods.
Someone's regretting giving him the hat of disguise now, I'm guessing. But
I still love you.
I think I was nice to you.
I'm nice to you too.
all right. Well, the night will go and the night will pass. And in the morning, I believe the plan is to go to the graveyard and to check it out.
And I have a smoky stick.
You do have a smoky stick now. And remind me about that after stream, and I will actually fix that up
Yeah,
in the
I
character
will.
sheet for you. I don't think I have a fun icon for it though.
Okay.
But I will end the stream there. Not as exciting as it may have originally been planned to be, but we did get a lot of role playing done, and I believe everyone's shopping's done as well. So next week we can pretty much just jump straight into the action.
There were a lot of nerd moments.
A lot of nerd moments.
It's true.
Hello. Tis I, the nerd.
Mr. Nerbius of Nerdum.
But with a
Don't
graveyard
get
to
me a name,
investigate,
make your name that.
a fishing camp to clear out of some sort of fish people, and a mystery is starting to be a little bit deepened about this stone door and emerald keys of some sort. Our players, our heroes, have a lot ahead of them. But if you want to find out more about that, you will have to wait until next week. Until then,
No.
does anyone want to shout out something that they're doing at the moment? I think we've done a lot of shilling already.
I published a book today.
You published a book today? Like on stream?
Well, I actually not
No.
on stream. I published a book earlier. It's technically Eldritch Dreams. He wrote the adventure. I just published it for him. But it is the continuation of the bounties, the bounty line that we're doing.
The Beast Gun bounties?
For Pathfinder 2. Yeah, the Beast Gun bounties. And so today we did the Screech Shooter, and it has some really good stuff in it. And I was really proud about the way it came out in general. And I'm hoping to have another book done by the end of the week, but that
Try not to
may or
push
may
yourself.
not happen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This may or may not happen because I'm on break and I am going to eat my relax as much as possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Micah, I think you've recently released something on a bunch of stuff. The
Oh,
token
yes.
set.
I have a bunch of virtual tabletop tokens that you can get in my Ko-fi shop. ko-fi/micahdraw/shop. I've got 6 or 7. I've got some Starfinder. I've got some Pathfinder. Some of it can be used for whatever. But yeah, they're all sized and ready to go for any virtual tabletop, whether you use Foundry or Roll20 or something else. So check those out.
And I've also dropped the Twitter link for Micah as well, so you can check out that. Also for James.
Hey.
Thank you.
That's all good, but unless there's anything else that wants to be shouted out,
I wish I was interested.
I think you're interesting. Just a general confidence.
All right, shout out that right there. I want to give a shout out to that sneeze.
I am currently starting up an ASMR channel completely dedicated to James's body sounds.
What did I do?
That was Juliet.
Was it Juliet?
Yeah, it was me.
That wasn't me. You want to hear me make sounds every Friday? Deadly D8 stream 9:30 Eastern time. You can come
I'm
hear me make
actually at
noises
work
about
for that.
Pathfinder.
God,
I'm
mouth
just
sounds.
walking up the door when you
I
start that
regret
up. I'm like,
everything.
Put on headphones and don't listen to your boss, and you'll totally be fine.
oh, my boss isn't even there. It's just kills my phone because
You don't
The
need
stream-
phones. You don't
the
need phones.
stream is on YouTube, so my phone.
I
always
feel like
has
that's
to be
you don't need battery life. Trust me, my views are born for.
Well, this has been Menace Under Otari, and we will be starting Troubles Around Otari next week for Pathfinder 2nd Edition by Paizo Publishing. Our VTT is Foundry, as it always has been. Despite the issues it has, I still think it's the best VTT out there, especially for Pathfinder 2. Music is provided by Tabletop, and the maps are by Nachi. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day, a good night, a good week, no matter where you are in the world. And remember, we are the storytellers.